omu ani achim Wales UEFA Lances B course no omo so eko na omakoye bi amanioma akoso kama yeba the Ghana Premier League nso dia na wotwi awieye by match day 21 eto form na Razak Saints abomodin and Mediema 17 game unbeaten run how to folks so etna fie any Bechem United equity penko kotoko etufa ekopiem pando honso ekoye sakredi sakraka yede nso honsem ebeba abeto anim yabomodin ne de ani achiem amanone dia na chese Australian Open no Carlos Alcaraz enso any Novak Djokovic edepem so na saying and nso ekowie Antoine Semenyo asa na de be 5 matches wa modern apostle ntana no 9 as na wotwe awie amane Tottenham ede epem so no atipanku ewuram no obomodern eto atena we ene ensem bia editi a yaka abom se Asempa Sports News at 6 ase ana se Asempa agudiem kasebo a yede bro ene jo anopai edi ameje so Dennis Asamoah hotedi no Alatula yesam wachi amwakwa ababiem yeda ho aba ne yede kaseye no nchemu abro
Asempa Sports News at 6. Sports News at 6.
Abushafo yanjimre ne emfa kaseye no nchiemu emao ye free kaseye na se ewo Black Stars head coach deputy coach ni din ene John Pencil Myxtro owura yi anso ekita ne club ni din ene John Pencil Football Academy na de waka ayetiawa wonim se ya qualify ayame aduma ye de ani atwem ewo Canada, Mexico and United States of America eno World Cup ye hwese afia mu no ye betimi akorem na ya bomodin ama bibia akoso na eno ene deputy coach edema Black Stars John Pencil echiema de Austria area free team amufo nyina ehon se Ghana for area support ebetimi ata omachi esanza ohwam review atwama yekopiem World Cup na nyomatimi ekoye ede maye na ohwe 2014 and 2022 aya na group stage ne ebomode ne ya film kura emanioma enkoye bade we ya ekoye de obesere pa ne se Ghana for area chita area support no ebeta omachi se de be ya omusa ne obabekoye na omonso ayiro mo akonkoden ede ama omankokon adidi ene Ghana yente John Pencil.
Where we can go far. Because why I said that we have experience. 2006 we did so well. That's 2016, 2010 quarterfinal, and we believe that we can go and up to semi to final. We can do that, but we only want the Ghanaians to believe in us, to support the team, to pray for us. Because without them we can't do it. Can't do it alone. We respect their voices. We listen to their voices. So. We cannot do it alone, that's what I can say. But with this World Cup, we will go far. Only when we have more support from our people and do the right things. First, we have to go through the group stage, and from group stage, then we are going. So we're taking one at a time, but I believe group stage, we will go through.
Any out here, John Pencil, no, deputy coach Edema, the Black Stars of Ghana. Ye twa Kasiano so Eddie Amao, Asempa 94.7 FM, a good Kasiane dia. Na ye room, coaches Marco and 9, and Yankopo Abu Monso, Enyo Muti, Eddie Mamodi, money at him always. We Shepa, the Ghana Football Association, anyways, Akabo Mo, Yasebeya, coaches Betimia Kono, Mako Sunyade, Amabibia Akoye Eddie Amomo, coaches Naya, Mutu Efio Mamua, Eddie money at him always, no. Gordon Atram ono Black Galaxy's assistant coach Sanso ena Wilfred Domo ono so assistant coach the Black Seglight Fatau Selifu and so national under 15 coach Sanso ena Abdul Ghazali ono assistant coach edema the Rainbow Masters we any coaches are nyame aduma omoko wesi wona omako suade ama bibia akoso enti se wo bo mpaye na no bobi ede ama coach na no chichepa efe no ede aba Myxtro uti a hye no to say sa course yi no area shasiye February 20 obosumi ya yawremu ya no na February 20th yi na ebeba na wie ye hye no to say omutu ye January 29th na course no shasiye enti 20th February no ebeba na wie ye ewo wosa ye de ho nsem ma ye bo modern ne owura no nso edi ni juma edi ama eferimre bi atwam as the technical director edi ma Ghana Football Association nyameba oti akente edi nkomo se sa ne o ma ye hu no ade a wabere so na ebi asi na ebi asikura na edi na waye former technical director director no oni ye ebeche ewo coaches nan ya afri Ghana ha ede omoni achem ewo Wosa 29 January up to 20 February omo course no 8 atodwa.
Oh, it's a very good idea. Very, very good idea. Learning from my one member association from another member association, taking the experience UEFA. But that's not what's standing. Maybe I can't. You invited. Now me a member of technical committee, technical director Africa, Mr. Monem Hussein. Omo invited UEFA representative, Asia representative, Asia, and the content. Yeah, the formal content of a cap into Muna agree so that not yang Usian be through beyond one. Whom say, as I said, we know which match was aha, as you say, aha, as Sabu say, aha, as a couple say, they were part and parcel of what we are going for Mukwin.
Asempa FM.
Ubia airlines apart from we na airlines as I to no content no any UEFA to have any now pressure course. Into Omoye way no so a lot very, very nice confidence. Oh, there no has no one be no.
Eno nyameba otiakete na atene nka ewo coaches no course a moko no eho ye ba the Ghana Premier League dia na no fieda wo Dr. Kwame Chey Sports Complex no eho na Nations FC ene Mediema Sporting Club ede epem so sa match kese no eko na wie no na Abrante ni din ene Razak Simpson Abrante no Razak Simpson abomoten aposo entena no mako mienu ede ama Nations FC a meso Mediema modern etimu bako eno said ye no ma eko ewo Dr. Kwame Chey Sports Complex the Razak Simpson esi fompa ya ye de wonsem down na match no eko na wie ye no coach a otu edi fi takwa ede nani achium ewo Kumasa na Asante Mantamu senko okono akwaje 3 points ni nyina no Ibrahim Tenko no so ede nsem kakra etudwa after say odincho ewo Dr. Kwame Chey Sports Complex.
And we, after the first goal, definitely we allowed them to take every ball, second balls, all the second balls they want. So, and the pressure was too high, and I don't know why. But I mean, this is a game. Anyhow, you are going to lose a game. But I think here is very painful. Because I mean, this is set pieces. Every player have his opponent, and but sometimes you can do everything and they will score. But I think we have the better chances in terms of clear chances in play. And we lose today. We are going to prepare very well and then see what the next. Of course.
Asempa FM.
Ibrahim Tanko and Nonso Nekasa okay after say Odincho ewo Dr. Kwame Chey Sports Complex na twegu ede amano ye ko pando so dia na se Kumasi Asante Kotoko eko se kwabia so match day 20 omonso eko na wakoje 3 points ni nyina no ede free pando aba Kumasi barom ko no bashu effort ene mrante no echese omodi se o se o top se o pese uji league ni na no mo Asia so toto ni o ma ye eni kwan se oba na obebo da bridge o wabobo no o mhye Kotoko eka miensa ema Kotoko nso no etimu ba kwa no ekoye fina na wotwe awie na na platform bia so a obia eka ho nsemti basho efo nso eje ne points ni nyina awie no nsema oni ye cheye eni.
Well, it has been it's an old thing. I've been there before. Although the players are new. So that euphoria, that fear, that people, the name, people, it gives them that listen. So anytime I get the team and I'm playing them, I normally tell them that team is big, the name is big, but the players are like, so we are going to play equal players like you, so no fear. And then they deliver. You know, there's nothing behind it. The only thing is that I always want to prove a point when I meet Kotoko. That's all. Creating chances of late has been very good, but the finishing was not all that encouraging. So the whole of the week, what we have done is finishing. So I'm happy they were able to put 3 there, and we are still going to work on it and see on how it will work for us on our next subsequent games.
Coach Bashir Rayford enso nene ene twegu edema no ono so agene 3 points e ofia eya niji sem kwese ede ema no ye ko Kumasi Asante Kotoko coach odem ranche no eko ya na nka ohwe so obetimi agene 3 points no eye Karim Zito osidi esi na no memne da no wanzuda wandwen kra se sa modem one players ne eboy no on bebo sa da bridge no amani nguase etise etimi aba yentie coach Bashir Rayford of Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
This is football for you. I wasn't expecting this score because seriously, we prepared well for this game. I wasn't, as I said from the beginning, I wasn't expecting this result. But this is football for you. Today, when you look at our wide wingers, they didn't operate the way I wanted them to do. You understand me? But it's like it will be okay. It will be okay till later on that I try to change. You know, because it goes I easily score through the wings. Today, my wingers did not do well. So that's brought this issue altogether.
Karim Zito Kumasi Asante Kotoko Trene ono so nsem kwakro DJ eno no yeko atofoka na nke nyina yenim se Bechem United baby omoda ene bra omo brady nkakwa bia so ade a hatofok ebetete omokura ewo the UG Stadium but bono eko na wi na se dwumade no eko na wi no obia antimi amfapo anto ne yonko atena coach ani din ene DJ Dramani so ede kakra eto yanim ewo draw na mrante no ebo ewo UG Stadium against Bechem United na nyina yenim se ombetete omo apansa omo no.
We should have converted our dominance in positional awareness into creation of more chances and then playing with the right agency and playing with the right energy and purpose. So I think that in that sense, I think that we look very disappointed because we really need to be consistent in winning ways, and that is the best way to be able to put pressure on the league leaders. And I think that we're very positive and we have the right planning, we have the right awareness in terms of how the game was going to go, and I think that we know we're disappointed them, but we should keep supporting us. We surely know that we need to improve on so many things and we need to go together.
Didi Dramani over the disappointment onya ewo ne mrantie no so ewo draw on boy against Bechem United no na dey ama uguso etie Asempa Sports News at 6 Mr. Yamfe ani entrim ewo the Ghana Premier League there na che after match day 21 no say any transaction PM na no fear da no Nations FC etenafie ehye mediema ekamienu emomo etimu baako na memre da match say to dwa no eye mienu Pando out of Lions ehye Kumasi Asante Kotoko ekamiensa omoso etimu baako Vision any Dreams FC ebo 2-2 na enura kwesieda match say tutu dwa na hatofok any Bechem United apacha ne akacha format eto dwa obi antimi amfa Paul Anthony Yonkwatena oko Domain Krosu de Aduana FC enso FC Samaten so no ekwatipenko ewo Baseke Holy Stars ehye Brekum Chelsea eka mienu a omantimi ansimu adabraka bibia ni Gold Stars enso etenafie ene Swedo All Blacks edepemso a omo share Swedo All Blacks eka baako a Swedo All Blacks so entimi ante Karola United so etenafie ehye kabako United entimi ansimu adabraka Young Apostles so ehye miensa 11 Wonders a emo eda log na se ameremudu anase omo penso bi anom no enso entimi ante kanmu baako kra ewo after match day 21 mesrawo say any said yesusupon no etie de odikan no eye mediema o mano aduana miensa de otoso mienu eye aduana football club mano aduasa ensia in the kita no de otoso miensa nso no eye boboku anini ene Accra Heart of Oak ono so ekita emano makomako aduasa ensia de otoso enan eye Gold Stars ema aduasa ensia no nso age ewo na boboa no Asante Kotoko etoso enum omoso ewo mano aduasa enum FC Samates etoso nsia emano aduasa enum no omoso ekita de otoso nso eye Pando out of Lions omo wo mano aduasa Kayola toso enwotwe omo wo mano aduonu enwotwe de otoso enkuno eye Nations aduonu nso ene kita omo de otoso du eye Dreams FC emano aduonu nsia Young Apostles toso edubako emano aduonu nsia no monso anya Bechem United Football Club after so munya draw enra no omo toso du mienu omo wo mano aduonu ensia edumiensa eye Baseke Holy Stars a omo nso ekita mano aduonu ensia de otoso du 9 eye Swedo All Blacks omo kita mano aduonu enai Vision toso dunum omo nso kita mano aduonu 9 na 16 position eye Brekum Chelsea Football Club omo kita mano aduonu miensa Hawaii United FC etoso dunso omo kita mano aduonu the Audacia team no eye 11 Wonders a omo toso dunwotwe omo kita emano enkono enti the Ghana Premier League match day 21 enchiemu bi ewo mu no Mo Shaban etenasia abra Ghana's Myxtro so esinadwa no ode ewo bia no ye de beto anim a bibia akoso sheno nze se Asempa Sports News at 6 no enye yamamu ensem ko a ye ko amanonen so a se de eto anim amanonen sem no bi ewo ho na uwuram ewo Australian Open ne dia na se Carlos Alcaraz abomoden na wotwe awie ye no Australian Open final no otwa Novak Djokovic Djokovic ɛno nso no na enye betekura sesi ade ye ko bi an modem ekoyie pa de a ɛwo ɛyɛ tennis dia na kyese abranche didi en Carlos Alcaraz after say otwa Djokovic ɛyɛ 26626375 ɛwo fine anuma bibia ɛkɔ so Antoine Semenyo enso esia kan no makomako enum ene ɛde ama Manchester City na hyɛ no sɛ enum no antena no makomako 9 na watimi ahye na wotwe awie against Torian Hospital no obomode esan eto atena eno nso ho nsem kakra no yede ema wo ewo agudem kase a yede ema wo ewo Asempa 94.7 wa amana nsem no de ese unya nyina no so Erica Siedu etena se a odi chemu nyina so ebesan abrel aha na brebe ma kwan ama yede Asempa Sports News at 6 de Jordan anopo hyehyehye de yede ebrel no yede esiensem a woti yede bi no eye John Pentel on Black Stars gidie kase a wo se World Cup no mo ko mbetimi akobo adwuma ma bibia akoso Ghana coaches makomako 9 enso afirimamu a edomoni achim o Wales coaching course Lances B no omonso ekodi dwuma ama bibia akoso Ghana Premier League Razak Sims and the Mediama 17 game unbeaten run Heart of Oak enso a draw to Bechem United na kotogonso elusu to Bobo Kwadidin ene Pando Heart of Lions wa amana no akare so honsem eba na Antoine Semenyo enti yade kase ni nyina esi ama Ghana's Myxtro yo supremo ajiegwa na ode eye the Ultimate Sports Morning Show Motivational Mondays edition de no ode abrel wesira kase no ene awoti ye no eye Dennis Asamoah hotedi no eye Alatula nyame ya adom ochina no nsia ye besan hia akram
Ultimate Sports Show.
George Efriye, former vice president of the FA. The ABC say winning football mo, your experience a progress of work for normalization committee. Obviously, omo they are on track and assessing the city amount.
No comment.
From time omo share adwuma se ebepem na aka mreka krai na omo de adwuma dia ba wiye no. Wo George Efriye say na hu normalization no.
No comment.
And the first time when you had the opportunity, yan hwe adwuma o maye say eboa football people and as I feel say adwuma na enyan so mani.
No comment.
George, the way they has a who be now bow, be a doctor now no, and as a fear of victimization, it ultimate children.
When we Japanese team, barracks boy, Zongo boy, I was not there.
And then mama opportunity, young boy, send a who normalization, Edmano.
No comment.
For capabilities all bar on that committee, no, and also who is saying
no comment.
Competition I ever organize it. Balua Abba. Yeah, back and forth. So I'm to me organize it. I'm mad. I said last week. Yeah, are you telling me say God do your opinion on something right now? Is that what you're telling us?
Okay.
No comment.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Papa Myxtro, award winner.
Kweku Willison, emotional intelligence.
I wanted to take the opportunity to congratulate you since Monday, but I've not been able to come through.
Kafra.
So you were nominated and you never advertised it for a single second.
Debbie Mama Sukra.
The Ultimate Sports Show.
Oh, see,
I said, no.
And yet, you go full advertise so their names were not even mentioned. Also, oh, yeah, Papa, come be out to be a way. I don't know what.
No crap, you
have polished this, friend saying, sports sector now, what polish, and also, who did some kind of finesse be about
the Ultimate Sports Show.
Interviews, poignant questions. Now, sir. Why are they only award number the one?
But that's emotion.
And the Tony de Union Commune.
That Tony
too much assassin. Find the other copper.
Hello, good morning.
Pepa. Winner. Current award winner.
General PK on radio.
The club Ghana Hidina, I run upon Quadia. Asempa Sports. The Ultimate Sports Show, and no, and I'm gonna tune in the tune of the Tuka Burushi, or Kanshi, Kaneshi, Teshi, Loko Dakuma, Dansuma, Akutema, baby. Super, Obudwate.
That's a Pamina, Madame So Asip. Hello, good morning.
Pepa, winner, current award winner.
General PK on radio.
Sports Show.
Ghana Hidina, I run upon Quadia. Asempa Sports, the Ultimate Sports Show, and no, and I'm gonna tune in the tune of the Tuka Burushi, or Kanshi, Kaneshi, Teshi, Loko Dakuma, Dansuma, Akutema bebia. Ale super obudwate.
Eda sepa mini ameda maso asepa.
The ultimate sports show.
In the name of Jesus, let us pray.
competition I ever organized. Back and forth, they yet to me organize it. I'm mad, I say, life. Are you telling me, say, do your opinion or something away now?
Live was Asempa 94.7 the Monday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show and Yatna Swa Yadi Asia non Kronifa na Yadi Nina Eddie Esi Anopay Ewujumedi Swa and ye Asonkuma Sanso ye live or Asida 105.9 and the western part of Ghana. Arapa mami misa se wapum etiseng me say chedi ampon basaya dom nadaroma aropay wa man nsaso baby awo wotimi nka bibia ekoso wano pa. A very good morning to you. Yeda sipa say Johnny Brenyina no mukipi the faith and trust in us say eba agudie munsema ye the reference point, the headquarters of Ghana sports, and I'm say aha and a Ghana kasa aha and a Ghana ti Johnny Brenyina no mukan ho ye de enkomani nyina no e de bro live the YouTube page Asempa 94.7 live on the YouTube page Asempa 94.7 share me ho sisi na fi enkomo ahodo ni nyina no yentumi eni wo ho na bibia so entumi enkoyi wo ho no enti na wahye nso na odi ama me team ni nyina no aye krado ebo machidom ese mi ebo production team ana no pe yatena so a ye de enenso de no e de Asia today Monday the 2nd day of February the year 2026, the year of our Lord, and an opay yatanasia, yede and common no, ede bro, ewujumedi. So, enti kenwe na an opay soon commono, yemferina emra, and I'm say after coming back from the weekend, no, wouldn't say a year na a do Monday, say ya, na ye spending a lot of time na ye didn't come in the major leagues, a course, so we are fanina, say the European leagues, no, you better the top European leagues games, a course, so any reactions by na ye say na yedimo enkomo na yahwe city in the Australian Open and also yabeko na yede latest nyina ede abro anopay ewujumedi so na yebefie so na yabehwe the Ghana Premier League match day 21 and the Access Bank Division 1 League the games ekoso reactions ekoso nyina yaboaboa no anopay yede ehonsem eba but before a year Friday no ekwana wie no na say verdict bebre so etimi form ni nyina yebewremu na yede san komoni nyina no ede abreo anopay ewujumedi ni so eniti kan ho na yeni nkomo sanso na yebekwa homa no so mpanifo bebre yenu mo edi nkomo but the month of February yade a ye declare ese yade a yebe focus properly on the Black Stars and I'm say we say Black Stars ahoboa no ahyase ekoso ano no players a wo say yade ani edi omachi ewa amano ne omu ensi kan any players I say the mayani ebo mu so e wo fie wo mu so e modemo no e kon kan nyina no afei na ye beye a correct perspective of our players na ye prepare and I'm say in March your friendly matches me no ye bebo na afei ye de yen squad no so etimi abetuda so the month of February ye di nkomo nyina no na Black Stars nkomo no ahyase eba Black Stars management committee nkomo ahyase eba their program om dia to a ebema eye oman Ghana ahoboa ye de bekwa kwuram wo World Cup no etimi akonkan nyina no ye nyina ye de yehu agim na ya hyase the month of February preparation no hyase the month of February into the 2nd day of February no ya de headquarters ye declare as a Black Stars month as ye prepare ya de World Cup enti ye di nkomo nyina no ya de Black Stars nkomo no ya de ye ka ho a ye de ehon sem nyina no e de ebrel ewujumadi so enti kan ho na ye nyina ye hwemum na bibia so entumi enkoyi ewo honoma yede ehonsem no ede eba enti atena sia no mirindi obin kwaku Andy Ghana's Myxtro nie yenkofa the newspaper tune no emra sisia na fi yiwia yetumi akọ yanim na bibia so etimi akọ na nana kwaku mensa Ken Kaninja atena se the senior presenter oteninka say ode the Asempa Sports News at 6 no ede ebro super fantastic china so obese ehia ne latest nyina ono ene ebetia no ede amawo na fi etimi atoa so harmo emperefo nyina no eken ho ene ede nkomo ne ba Samuel kwadade erenchi enso ehwe na bibia so etimi akoye ewa enti
Sports IGP. What can we be? Yeah, Papa. What dear, Debbie. Me, my men say, what dear? Some concern be Jai Kruy and Nensa Wada. Papa dear, some mad dear. Nensa Bia Wada. Asemo ho nsemo ho pa sports IGP papa boko de efie obaning kuran nso omo ho ye
the weekend we na menya some experience
weekend
dem no share experience
papa moding papa moding
no aye some way
mehu bataye
na ye
o nseye mean we cry ye papa ye na o papa company anka obobu ni sa
Kim Kanija.
Papa.
Yemva newspaper no bra.
Yeah, yemkweli.
The graphic and I pay a daha. Na the front page of the Daily Graphic. Or say Baumia set sight on 2028 rallies MPP for battle and sweeps 14 regions. And the biggest story that the Daily Graphic anymore.
Na no memene dey na say MPP amanyuko no omudo mo opposition ye kan yes o the biggest opposition party na say omo ekwa abato so na omo koyi omo efankatufo what you say na omo ko chese ye kan say competition no na yewra Mahmoud Baumia doctor na we huredi kan na no na chese eba na wie ye kra wancha konkra na o chese sa bre ya ye yi chese ono so medi chese amanyuko nanim no sei wo MPP ekoni nyina bomu na omani kire 2028 abato ebeden ebekoso nti say MPP efiti sabre kwane de Dr. Mahmoud Baumia oye fankatufo de ma chese abenyoko no kire se eho eno omani kire na omji tum se ometumi abobo amano na felu omahwema 2028 mkunimde no so aye omodia.
President Mahama undertakes state visit to Zambia.
Omampani John Dramani Mahama ena enei wononso ede na probono akwakopemu ewo Zambia memu na se wakodu ha wone Zambia mpanimfo ekodididi nkoma akotwetwe nkomo anaso makotwetwe nkomo na fe omahwe kwan omefa so na fe amaman kabom ne ho ne omakani na nso etumi akoso.
Back page Daily Graphic was say has drop points in Stormit with Bichim and also Eda Hanama.
Woko Daily Graphic nso na say krata ne chiwa ehonso a capture house fonso match ya omni Bichim United boy Alatula senior presenter dia together the match ne de epaye papa obi antumi anhye na no na Daily Graphic nso ebo ho amanebo say enei wonye bi na kenkan a obehu ne koba ntia house for antumi anhye Bichim United.
The Chronicle and Eda or say it's Baumia again, it is possible spirit reigns and Eda the front page of the Chronicle and pay.
Na uko kuwakata ni didi Chronicle omso di aba omso Dr. Mahmoud Baumia biem MPP for Jide woni mu pa na okaya abato atwemu ye koye no na se ade ba ko na edibu tintiban pa ni se it is possible ebetumi abam oti ase ebetumi abam na no na MPP for che se omko share no masan jetum sa mpa ebetumi aye duma mpa nti 2028 abato no de omde Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and ekofisa ne vim no e wo soro pa.
Still I the front page of the Chronicle or say police refuse 120,000 Volta cocaine bribe. And the biggest story, and it's a story we are to pay again. Say, you know, my pussy for no, you might know.
Hey, Papa, when you say, as a fantasy, trauma pussy, what I say, your mom will salute. Ha, na. Yena no ma post ifo a wono mo ewo fragmentum voter say wa anamebwa aha na eno na amaneboy ababeto dwase amanfo bi di nubone ya na say omodi fo kuntu ase na pabam na omodi ebuban akọ na no na post ifo echi wo mo na amaneboy aba ne say aposifo no jiro mo na so keti say this time the professionalism no yeduma papa yesin kofwe komo num nse no mo bie briefcase su sika ma omsi da bia nye no ma kofo boto abasika ma omsi nye into mo ye kwan bia so sanka metumi akonvince posifo yi say market yesu munyi we na nka mfo mbabo 120,000
Ghana cedis
Omanye nti aposifo na say me sure say nche His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne mpani fo betumi abo ma baso e wo kwan sonko sukra.
Now about the future in page 14 of the Chronicler or say victory speech by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia at the New Patriotic Party headquarters and all capture we na ni die ni nyina ne wo ma o mo spy nyina e ya dia ni nyina ya capture wa
na no abato te se ne ye ka ho nsema ko akata bebre na gusu a wo mo bo ho dewuru no eno na we nso e kire se ukọ MPP amanyoko no wo mo headquarters ya e ho na se nkunimde ni na abawie ye no na frankatuni a wo yi no so nkotu franka mfama MPP amanyoko abato a ye be komu 2028 no okogina simpie so na ode chese nkunimdie ensem ede tuja na ode obi biase delegate ni na so omoto abama no wonum so omanto ama no so kurampo wode o ma se ebredu so mekam ho abom no mo ako enkoden na tumi no asabedi MPP for ho teno ene kuwa kata enso a capture ode aba.
And of course was the Chronicle now MPP and I said New Patriotic Party presidential primaries January 2026 national coalition form and also there nina a capture
so we you been so our parking kan what you say na echinyinye nti wada no ho Thomas ya eno ne ko wakata echem ye pass ne course ni nyina wode ni gu paper ne mu nti wo nya bia wo behu ne odi nkunim ne otoso mienu ne wo wi ye nso wo behu no nso e wo krata ne mu ono nso diaba.
The Daily Guide ana yedi ewie was say NPP flag bearer race Bawumia grabs clear victory with 56%.
Yewura Mahmoud Bawumia nsema yeguso ye kan MPP amanyoko no wo mu elections o mu koye ya na o mu chese o bebi ohuri koye ne de na se ohamu nchichemu eduonum ensinya 56% anamewa na se watitim kura watitim kwatim keja na se honorable Kennedy akompre ko Japan na se we kura ne de e boxing ne anka round wow pabam no born kick off kura na oyi no edini efrimu.
Still our the front page Ibrahim Mahama gets UMAT honorary doctorate degree and also captured.
Kata ya sadi aba se Omampeni John Dramani Mahama ninua ni dindi Ibrahim Mahama na Oko University of Mines and Technology ewo takwane ni mpatemu a omabo peninu abasoso nkokra kire munye pase edwuma wo yo ne mpuntu dwuma ne nneoma chese kwan wa faso kra abo wono mo school fo ne ewo mu ni nyina no se esafata se yemu ebo na baso because bekwen edim fatanwa efatanwa kono into peninu so mabo na baso ewo kwan so nkoso.
Still what the front page of the Daily Guide was say, I miss my prophecy going for counseling. Eb Bernard.
Also for Penny Al Bernard. Ena kate idiaba. Na ensem ko be na fie ya no be kan no what you say ene ye kan say hadie headquarters ne ha ya no be kenkan ensem yi ede kire yankasa ye nua Penny Philip Osebo nso obi ewo ekosi se dwumedie no so
obi o ye nua ketwa gacha se ye
ye nua ketwa wo
obi o ketwa
okay
obi di mechi be
ye PM
position dia
position
ba ye nua ketwa
ene ma men classify ni ye position no
ye Penny no
ye Penny okay ye Penny obi okay ye nua ketua ba ye Penny obi ekosi sanjumedie no so ena say ha na Ghana kasa hanso na Ghana tie so for Penny Al Bernard de betudwa na papa mo amutie adwumedie no mo amahu mfoni video di bia keka ho nsam na na tie ne say Penny no chese wanhye nkom de kra keke o odu ho kode na sofudie ne nkom hyedie wa hye ni na de to so say betia anke bi o ma handicap kura one man handicap watch 3 goals that's on my handicap but papa ni na say opening si baby ogina no nyina ye say wo hye nkoma but enkom we de ato afa ho nti wono kura no wo be say hia futufo say amanfo ntu no fune so mon cancel no no mo ma no akwankyere ne ade a obetumi asan fa so na wase gye na so ebi.
Okay, edi eno ene enkomo kakra epie ko akra tenma yede ho nsem nyina no ede abro abusho for Asempa FM sunie 94.7 yede ho eti enkunya so a yede enkomo nyina no eba kanija ye kona yede ye dadwene no ede aba nafi wia nafi akofa manone ensem no ede abrosisi a won say enyomomo adane giri pa na ede eba ewo dwede so ti share me live ewo our YouTube page Asempa 94.7 Asempa 94.7 live on YouTube Asempa 94.7 nafi yentumi eni nkomo bebri na no ewo eye yenjumedie ni so na bibia enye kama pa ewo hanama okay kaninja bra nafi yemfa dadwene no
papa medasi
so we can no nyoma no ekoye kakam
krabi
bibia ye fine
Saturday na ye na no anso a book of
a book of
kakra but bibia ye kama se me ko weekend na me nya okay because enoma bia na aba na ekoso no nti na me ni di kire yi
okay
and I'm say F4 no me release verdict be on Ashanti Gold 044 no Ash Gold 044 no
044
yeah the verdict be aba na the verdict no eba na hu be hia say yebekom na me wo video no wo ho the reason tia ema sa verdict no
okay
na papa wo hwe GFA disciplinary committee na verdict the buy me ni kan verdict no
okay
na yenhwa ho nsem Ash Gold kura per se but then yenhwe the position of the FA and some of the sanctions ni yenhwe say in reality say na ye the tutu because football yin na start here
yeah
am mindful for na start here na yesu bia na me boa o say FC Ashanti Gold 04 has been handed a 5 home match ban, fine 30,000 Ghana cedis, and formally won by the GFA disciplinary committee for misconduct. The club was found guilty of failing to ensure the safety of match officials and for the inappropriate behavior of its supporters during the Access Bank Division 1 League game against Sekendi Rose Park FC. The home match ban takes immediate effect and the fine is to be paid within 14 days of notification of the decision. The club has further been warned that any further misconduct will attract more severe sanctions. We any GFA disciplinary committee no.
So the disciplinary committee verdict no and our kind.
And our kind.
Okay.
Now, Papa, when him say some of these issues see about, of course, for educational purpose, also to me come because football them run heading.
They all kind. To boas na chire mu chi e bia na obi tie wa kan
me pacho Asempa netie ne say Ash Gold and Rose Park for Ebo Division 1 League game
mate
na almost say according to GFA4 no chire say safety protocols no Ash Gold for no amfa nya adwuma especially providing adequate security say ombema bambo papa ama officiating officials no eno ama
okay
officiating officials enya sa bambo papa no
okay
eno da nchen a supporters ni nso eye nneoma ba ko mienu bi a sabio ene game no enhia kura nti eye inappropriate behavior from the supporters na eno no mo tena ase ni na no mo keka bo mo se da bi say Ash Gold for nim senhye we na ye de ato say officiating officials they will say who home team no provide security ma mo wo bom ho ban ye wo supporters nso wo so mo comport o mo ho a sa nyoma ne ntimi ama no enu nti ye bom sombo ye bom kwadu say enei muntua 30,000 Ghana cedis na ya sama mo 5 home match ban
5 home match
yes 5 home match ban na ye wia ya sign the kokobon so asan pay mo so say we no kra ye ne ye keto akora musa tu anamo bi na nya anamo papa kwan ye de mo be fa so do maso be hye this is the position of the FA nti nchechirima e ho no na papa video no na e wo YouTube no nti mo amunya mai na bra YouTube na be hwe video no Ash Gold for and you see wo ho a F4 no ma Ash Gold for sanction video na wo ha obi a mehwe bi na yen hwe na ekoso
okay
papa unim say should be say sia o see to me come na yehu na ewo mpote when you go to the GFA disciplinary code of 2019 papa o check article 16 it talks about order and security at match venue
very well
now article 16 section 2 talks about members and I say all clubs are liable for inappropriate behavior on the part of one or more of their supporters. Inti ekasafa supporters ebia omeko game mu no ma nya bibi ya efe no ho kwan so heden otwe oma so misbehavior medasi omo ho kwan so metumi atwe oma so a capture our disciplinary code of 2019 GFE okay article 16 section 1 section 2 a ekasa de fa ho papa ne America ne say F4 no Yabani Stadium no it is becoming way too many. But
for Tamran so
no, I agree. I perfectly agree with you. But Emrana, what kind disciplinary code no ewa ha? Sanctions e de mama no. Sa sanctions no na mechire say. Yabani Stadium no. F4 no kwan bia also nam so me review to this particular you can say article no also mutumi ye because yen use Morocco dey course as an example omanko when we say Morocco ni Senegal for the nkunyo pe papa nkrofo team papa we hu verdict na buy what you say ya ban Morocco stadium no what you
hear final match
papa it was a football game it was a football match Morocco free CAF organized competitions mo ntomo mo home mana
sentina man for nya sanctions ebe qualify omo for the other games.
That is exactly what I'm calling for. Say obetumi sanction club no but papa punishment ben a change say as good for person mo qualify no ya ma maybe 3 matches omo behind closed doors no supporter will enter for the supporters to feel say sanction e dey amamu hit no wo because mo match no mo wo ho na mo support team ni na bo match ara me boa
but Kanija to aso amame video ya anope wan kasa hwehwe mu akofa sa video idi abai enuna ejina so ama the discipline committee of the FA the sanctions abo as good for no me hu so obi atobo me hu se muja enwunu
nsuo na omtoyi
what you say enu ni ade a ma fa free way yirma e kama koma SSB ebia as good for no se omu na eye nkofo bi ahi anase omu pese ye tioma so anase ye mpese ombeba the premier division said ya amanfo kekana because e menwa ya no kukura ntumi positive ni true democracy mo genuine amanfo so bo pie nkofo tim mo genuine ye wiye verdict fia bi ene ba abontre enti as good for a day no ma ya 5 matches home ban mentiase enti so obi kun obi acheche mi mu ye
obi enku obi papa obi enku obi moja nwinu obi a ewo ho the you can say omom ko match ne so here form
supporters
omom dey report ko match commissioners no any officiating officials and omo feel say on a day no protection no wasn't enough for them minim and no more tintim the good match report when they come at FNU. If video see and to date somebody should come and prove us wrong. Say and something happened beyond what we are talking about this morning.
Video nani?
Nothing happened. As God Rospark. Obian fair Rospark and penny for me so say. A dear just say a dinner cost wa a chill swama as good for 5 home match ban. How?
I know she.
Now we say, more caution say in going for you give them but what severe punishment? Now the match go there China with their money. Your boss second round for Christ's sake, Papa. Your boss second round.
And baby Odano Crano and this
your boss second round. What finding in 30,000 Ghana cedis. Division 1 sikabene home. Papa Division 1 sikabene home. Scanning coin. What's up finding 30,000 Ghana cedis? I'm on 5 home match ban. And I make us papa the GFA should review this particular article. Article 16 ni claim first one sanction and they ban and stadium banding and here you can tell the club and say we supporters no mudie to trust them no you banning the supporters from not watching your home games 5 matches or 3 matches it's enough
and so at a man crash 7 previous obi ko hwe ni na ban net saying because this year you started league no Kanija so obeboa me a na makaka ya me hunu venu bia Asempa esia ya ban even 2 home matches me hu bi da Me who be that?
Na o tambana o say Ashgood woman 5 home match ban.
No.
How?
No.
Papa, nya fair to Ashgood. And me name Ashgood for no. Omo from me name anu yom de my FA for no.
Oh, they no be. So now
someone say no mo some grace period before you to say.
And they immediately. Ni game na weekend your boy you know. Na against New Year no so ko bono
oboase.
But ko bono be kwai.
But yami adum omuini omunya victory. But Papa, what we are saying in say and commanding you're limited to only Ashgood alone. A general discussion say the FA should reconsider omu position when it comes to venue banning in this country because Bono and your Ghana Football Association for the start year football. Ye dear mama, you want to trust them a severe sanction a yamadi ma kosoro pa yourself. Venue nanka say my supporters in should be. Yes, a match and over behind closed doors. Your supporters will not get access to the game. It is also a severe punishment for the club. Yeah. But club, yeah, boss second round. Your name's the second round. No, Obiania Brace. Well, bonne matches actually baby obedi. Was my man 5 home match ban.
And Uncle Bonne baby.
Uncle Bonne baby. Say, my mouth sanction. My son, I caution. Say, we yen says, my son was severe. But what severe punishment is beyond this one? Now what here na chain way into Papa me feel say Ashgood for no GF for no money ni. No money ni. Me name say Ashgood for no FF for no issue there. I can't tell because per the video evidence yeah from that particular day the faithful match no mo kan ho asem
because we video ya they abeya no pay why are there video no kwa fa so nya video why are there but be anywhere say sebe misbehaviors bia ye totobo bia ensuo ba ku me bi na
5 home match ban ama sebe ba ku 30,000 omo be 5 home match ban sama ne 30,000 the division 1 oje kwa sign no nya division 1 no oje asen no yes I fully support say you know my primitive measures are ebeboa ama game no what you say because o see nya period na ye game no so pressure and tension ya na woman na dey eba from some of these things he say yeah sabi o ema enkofo new opportunity to always misbehave intimate assess sanctions they say ba but Papa what I'm saying and say even Morocco they were seen on global platform.
Yeah.
Omututu nkonwa de hwe nkofo trim supporters brutality ebu nkofo ni ade ni nyina chikwa no the Morocco stadium ye use the boss a match no Carrefour Ambani stadium no you be more sanction for you to feel the pain. We can decide to make you play behind closed doors.
Karika mami mi say
kodu a we say obi a wa wonim say league ye bo second round wonim say club B wa perform from day one on CC obia wa body game emu fine aba bedu level or the first award press obenye qualification no wo say sa brain mom na one man 5 home match ban
Karija wo say obia
antobo when I told you every phone and card no man capture wa
chese moja ampram crofo te say de ekosi wo eyekokrantu
next time am the verdict nso ba omun quote article no omugina so the verdict ne ba omun quote ne yenhu yenso yenko kenkan yente ase bi mama no nye say wo agenda be against a particular team wa na wo the whole verdict that time about wa bre yenim nyina so wo gina so a wo de kan sa asem no inappropriate in what sense? And then and then they see and I will say inappropriate no next time family because some of these things Papa a bull running a football club no a bull crofabam
because the amount volunteer say me use kokran to me because I know na me feel say ye hu mujasem what you say mo investigation actually prefer say true life for any koye say nyamra sem verdict say
ba no mo chase ka no
no
when twebi
no what you say emoje nwunu ye hu se nkofo atobo epirepira nkofo
ne ono ma ne ho self defense ne kra no o sanje sanction ne bi so no nso retaliate
ye de akodi potity awo ono ankasa ne krom moja nwunu na otebo ase wabo moja nka obia ebo obia ye hu video say ye pai obiti 5 matches home ban
Senke chia Papa F4 no recently omu decision on Ashgood for no too harsh. Honestly, you don't treat your members like this. Honestly speaking, you don't treat your members like this way. No. Now, how can you give a club one year second round, so 1 man 5 home match ban? Now, what's how many 30,000 fine? How?
Now, that's a photo. The man you to me, mean you so
different one.
But SCC baby,
in say SCC baby,
academy, dear. Yeah,
I agree.
You get it.
Yeah.
So, it's for example, I said, baby, moja kura nyunu yeno. She verdict buy. Any baby a young two boy yanyashi. Na ya man of 5 matches home ban.
Yeah, 5 matches home ban. I know she too much. I know she. I was saying as good for na appeal. Papa ana muntumi appeal.
Oh my.
I'm sure. My appeal. Because the Papa is too harsh. Honestly speaking, too especially when your bosses in abedu this level. Say ebia why you know, you know, maybe proud to say, you better do this level. Say, every season, no, why you yamana say me and I say, what taking certain decisions be a every fun for some bonus. So, no more caution before I saw my one. And when TN, you better do this level, no more sanction. Yeah, I agree. But for the FA verdict, no, me buy nature say, I feel no more match go for no caution or warning. Say, so it means they are the first time offenders.
They are first offenders, yeah.
Yeah. First time I'm offending. The first time no be offended. Oman 5 home match ban.
And we see the irony of it is that sir adie as good. Yeah, can in general terms.
Yeah.
Untimi fendi Port City.
Untimi.
Because now do so for. Na untimi fendi Mediema. What do you say? Untimi fa kra ni bichim. Kotoko untimi fanko. House of untimi fanko.
Adriana untimi fanko. 5 home match ban.
Enti teams na sebe we make us say heavyweight in shed and India. Penifo shed and new match biano. Any biado video. Because 5 matches home ban there.
Papa no shit.
This season.
I know shit.
And the worst issue I see what a league him anyway. 5 matches home ban.
Asempa FM.
They should come again.
Papa also mobile and then I can say if I was good for no minimum some that so are so met me appeal.
Why not?
They should appeal against this particular decision because me feel say and good on the part of Ashgood for they are playing a very good football. Share now no more Shaban by Papa no kind transfer deadline day. Hesika Ashgood in penning for that young guy me refinity Eric Hesika omuyi at a point Kotoko wanted to reassign your funny saying former captain your funny saying Richard Boyd Raga that's not Kotoko person signed in the back club and Mubium no Samba Boa as good for there be the ambitions to qualify to the Ghana Premier League, you know, into here players are competent players are proven winners to me a club, you know. Shesiko Mutia to do all these purchases the players here be good as good. Na se be match in Nabewe. Na say a demo you better take this kind of decision Papa sebi na e ban say we seek out this football club no no ha ubi say won say ukoya na say oba
the infrastructure war the link clear Eric here na say we renovation no one dey sika what do you say young boy na wo yiren ho. And I pity the young boys, Abdul Salam Yakubu, Eric, and the other young boys who are investing in the game. Look at the project. We say a bebu na bem.
Yeah.
What you say? Not you are like I say a keto and but not the discipline committee. And I take it that verdict because mujem me see pole ko wu nso atreman. Nso atreman grab verdict no. Sebe ya mom 5 matches home ban. You get the point. Now Obia all try to win and qualify and come and play in the Premiership. Na BBSC na betwe na so a 130,000. Meanwhile, through democracy dey omuye. Yama almost 30,000 Ghana cedi. Omo ma to bua pine ko
yeah, mo amudi adanse se papa course one am investigation chese mo konkofo mo kon yankasa e papa nkrofo tirim. Eno kwa man 30,000 one man home match ban. Am fa man 5 matches ban. Woman 30,000 so won't ya. Na obia yam paibo wa went to yankasa ya paibo say the security wasn't enough for officiated officials and the supporters misbehave kakra was one man 5 matches home ban. Papa too harsh and what am
obidi about they prefer draft to qualify and it could be true. It could be true because and some ya na man for gaso yeah and go food decided when the beba premier when the beba division 1 there no sanity.
Yeah.
Because as I was saying, you chichiru
sa de gu achi.
Near Mount Crawford.
Be fa hoko.
It's bad.
And Papa ebasa
It's bad.
Ebasa, you know, the trust of the people. Ade ba ko a many na di chire ye pa no. Bringing back the love.
Yeah.
And bringing back the love, no, Papa, slogan, some of this attitude, and Emma, the bringing back the love, no, a bit questionable. What you are saying?
Yeah.
Because in do football, like I'm saying, yes, we are not writing a drops for investment or moye.
Yeah.
But what we are saying, in say, my game no competitive. Mobia enya fair me munya fair no bia hu sampa yenya winner bia boy dey to say yes supporters na misbehave. We agree what koti what site am obia te say the supporters misbehaved and I make say in the advanced world in the comedy football by no they will tell you say club no be behind closed doors.
Yeah.
A punishment enough for the supporters because at this point one person will qualify. Na you catch us so team ni bebo hope ya wonhwe bia. Papa any punishment enough. A punishment anodin. How much more say the whole team na mu will say one or providing inadequate security for officials no. So no 130,000 no. Yeah. Now 130,000 now the supporters there but I don't know to me pan the whole stadium is here kan no. Venue no.
Na eventually
eventually also be san back no asan ba beto aso. What kind of sanction is this?
Entusi mojam.
No. Moja BMPM. Moja BMPM.
O ma mo referee bia.
Say match commissioner no dey share report me say moja PM and the match commissioner no e dey call ye na ene DC ni nso e dey serve verdict ni ba ya me say ntro no modi. Ntro e no modi. Moja BMPM e wo boase. Bibia sa nkoso. Bibia sa nkoso. Quite unfortunate. Sounds good for suffer this particular feat. I don't know. Papa, I don't know if I can ask this question. Say as good for us betting scandal now then still now no who everyone in here na.
Na say we as good for different from as good.
Say bia na as a one side one so na bia different. Yeah, because me no
when we clean as good.
We clean as good
for.
Ashanti Gold FC. Okay. Difference room. Nti papa, I mean you can tell everyone say if there is something on me to me they should do it as soon as possible because some of these things, you know, a man conform more trust for the game and conform more de omakuma edi ball nechi no de biano etwiko
and the okay use the message openi be the message about mama kind show
me
but say as good are their own enemy.
Asempa FM.
I have been doing all their legal cases for them. I just don't understand why they decided to use another person to respond their charge sheet. TNU, I have done the appeal and stay of execution for them to file today. A month and peniful I mama ya appeal, no my stay of execution, so that sa a day home banding nano stay copim pending the appeal hearing. Okay, well say I believe they were mistakenly for Asgold SC. This is FC Asgold 04. The charge sheet said they followed up to the dressing room. What I say? What did they
Matthias say?
The can say Ebi omu form say Ashanti Gold FC. Say pepe
na cancel.
We penny pa cancel.
Or a lawyer cancel no diaba. And what tie na sema wo kanya. Until me chew say papa. Me ntia say bia na move fuse Asgold dada ni binti aso mu ebufuo ni ade da so ho. Just your term sanction na dey about say too harsh. Honestly speaking. Too harsh.
And you see we will back akɔhwɛ mu nyinaa na Eric boy no sa Eric no
no ye team no
team run le bia o show bi bottom wo afi ho o show bi bottom and they can control him wo back akɔhwɛ mu no na sa nete enti na make sure say
Asempa FM
untimi fa case we
emfe ni omo untimi
na no do
at this point
esco member
untimi
na no do untimi
na obetumi dey this guy for
untimi
ubetumi ahwe sky say oh man 5 matches home ban
untimi say bia league ye duri o se wa ma media ma football club no takwa 5 matches home ban
yenhwe division 1 for no ankasa mpo say drafts o say what ban 5 matches home ban Robert Mensah at this stage at this time of the season or the league in the top. So oyeden ya supporters na misbehave
amatunsuo
Oh no.
But Obi
no.
Papa no. Yeah, man, 30,000.
Papa, this is too much. And this is too much. Me, I don't know. Until me start here, maybe say me name some of the ash go the dada no ana. A good swam who before every phone more de me mom sanctions say they don't even want to see them at the top level of the game na yeah. Where I can't tell me, I'm just asking questions. But me feel say the FNO should reconsider their decision. This particular verdict, you know. And your verdict here, actually say we are father, we are responsible enough, and you care for your people. Debbie. Okay. You can't lynch your own people like this. We ask a one cause all the human swan con 2 times. I could one who say I don't know near Tibia Peso Kuno Peso Kuno. Papa and
Ken Kaninja Nana Kwaku Mensa fantastic Hana pay what they in Dajuni about a lot of your messages so about making kind Ediama. Mosha Banatina say you made the match day 21 Access Bank Division 1 League Mano Ediano and matters arising na Yemidisa and Common and Zana Yakang Manasunafi Yetimia Hesedi AC but I no pay me bomb say Mosha Bana Bay or the motivation be aba because Mosha Bana do Juadasa the motivation of my Anna Mwame. So just say, can you just show Mosha Bana the motivation Kakao? Can enemy Mammy Pa?
Mr. Collins, they ye chidia.
Oh, yeah, Chiana. But we can Collins, I age one. Oh, yeah.
So I bring us one time who because offering you on our bedroom. Motivation, mixed feeling.
And Collins a man of Bibia. More Martin,
which is so our
now, oh, yeah,
motivational. Miana motivating me.
Wow,
Mr. Collins, maintaining.
Wow, motivation.
Yes, once the last week, 2 weeks, and now predicted why in 2 weeks on my own. They say why in 3 weeks, sir. On my head, so for 1 month, so now can you
Asempa FM.
And are you saying the ultimate sports show free a call Friday and won't take Collins in car? Oh, yeah, sure.
Last week, no way.
No way. Oh, can you be a baby? Anna,
just a bonfire money that just a made the beer bonfire service. The piano
money,
ye, mon could be a money tea and ya. The beer on ya one dance.
But by your phone, so be an
the
last 30 seconds.
My yeah. A weather report number.
Weather report. What messages? Momo messages. Last Momo transaction. Yeah. Receive Momo there. Last one I received. Last Momo.
And today.
And we are out to the old Sunday coin. No. What come a grease upon 500. No, but most of our what have I but whom received this one? Any OJ. Most of you Mr. Emmanuel Otin. Can you just Mr. Emmanuel Otin? Mr. Otin. Mr. Emmanuel.
Oh, Mr. Emmanuel Otin. Yeah.
First, no, finance director, the Ministry of Youth and Sports. As you say, yes, sports and recreation. No, and now, Omudene call a year.
And Mustafa, you see time, honorable. In the time. Okay.
And a Siama time.
Okay.
And yes, Siama. I had no pa. In fact, open accountants and as a financial directors are. And Kikawa and Ninupa, they say Emmanuel.
Oh, okay.
And your man is free ministry, one then call the Electoral Commission.
Okay.
Easy. But I no pay. You are very good news, man.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Otin.
Oh, okay.
As you say, you know,
Mr. Emmanuel Otin.
Where too much.
Okay.
Wouldn't be in here. Now, no, me one of friends say, Matisse, unika. Na min be ye wo momentamo.
Wow.
2 in the car.
None
Saturday,
yeah. Oh, okay.
Go buy me the whole cry me. You know, they say Emmanuel in a 2 car. Baby, also free.
Who fear sometime?
Or by fear, or by chiabe. Never fear, baby. Me on it. Many so power.
Wow.
Mr.
Emmanuel.
Asempa FM.
Sencha.
Amebo nkomo so.
Yetialo. Oh sorry, they are you complete.
You go Yetialo.
They are can mo fanka ho.
No, would I come by? Me hu swai.
And I me say they are can.
Yeah, that's ya. Na you hu kwa beda Mr. Emmanuel Otiase.
And I make say they are can wonim say aka.
Yeah, can me that's
when I'm not
Papa.
you pay biala.
Okay.
When I'm say
Mr. Otiano pay on behalf of Papa Yadasi. Yadasi nsra obesra yen.
Yeah.
And then crunch somewhere with the buy. For you to show that kind of say we are concerned about Papa situation. Now we far phone kwaya dey. A friend you say me in Shiao. Na your bomb pie so say nya waya ma ye bia no. Ya me nche wa name. Bia be fine. Bia be fine.
Because we say Adamfo ne mo bra. Mo bra.
Because I no pay motivation na mentiase. Na mentiase. Ma do na me papa you why na motivating na.
Unse Mr. Otin na nkasa unim ne dada. Se unim Mr. Otin nkasa ma make nkra nyonwo.
Yeah, because motivation no because from Saturday Sunday na nke by this time say juju. But still as a gusu wo boy.
Let me radio so. And obviously many also.
Yeah. Coach Richard so Karela. Yes, Ota tie show ne pa or your assistant coach or Karela the bia or send the message maybe you show bia or monitor show no from Temali. Maybe on fashion in dia go.
And so me call enriching no me call Kofodria. Okay. My second division no kobo game be me kohwe me share one guy friend Kwaku we ye adwuma wo judicial service Okofodria. Okay. And also receive here fine pa. And Kwaku is like a brother. In fact Nra my yeniji Okofodria pa. And tiencha Kwaku so.
That's it.
Okay. Mo yankwai you just 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Now here the foreign this stories bro.
Papa me that's na over the weekend ya boy match day 21. Weekend we yambo match day 22 AFA Cup round of 16 MTN FA Cup obianya obia enti we are bedi hon komo na Women's Premier League
me pacho me so ten you know free ministry no oko NIA
identification form national identification form okay
and obviously ko electoral commission
uja we ni to NIA
ana yisi no kra no free ho
okay
baby ho kono later make catch entina make catch
Mr. Emmanuel Otin. Wow.
Oh, too much. Emotion.
Okay.
Asempa FM.
Mo yanko.
Mention kana e fasoro ba enta nu dey say. I don't and I'm sure to me so e fa fom so it me je. Ni na zeni na ye.
Papa, Kanija we odihu ya ihu asemi o. Papa, match day 21 and last week you be permutations no share possible wins but for league table no to ho mame. Ye din komo na ye permutations ni ahwe the chances of other teams. Don't say last week, but now I say on Friday, one big game, Nations FC Airborne Mediama Sporting Club. But on paper, season way the last 17 proud to the match. Now Mediama SC unbeaten in 17 games. But then Nations FC so enter in Lusuda and Fama Mediama Sporting Club in the Premier League. And so in a year into the game, near how Mediama Bitima maintain unbeaten run. But Kingsley Bray and the first or two at na edima be dear man if you say oba be maintain his record now but at the end of the day Nations FC recorded 2-1 victory making sure that since Frimpong will be taking over Mufie the worst for them a draw and that's the positives of Modeko into the remaining games of Bobo and so Nations FC maintaining the unbeaten run Mufie ended the 17 unbeaten run of a year Mediama Sporting Club both home and away and with me say Mediama unbeaten run but time one omuri 2-1 e just Saturday Sunday results in the impactor ebenya wo a year that unbeaten run so na e say eba beka 5 points between a year the first and the second but then on Saturday Heart of Lions SA Kotoko party now Papa
shockingly
yes Papa only say since the return of Heart of Lions in the Premier League in the 2023-24 6 matches no Kotoko Abo League we win 3 a draw to Royal beating 3-3 Kotoko to me shen both home and away okay yeah Friday you didn't come on me can be say Lions returning by league in the 2023-24 almost first leg against Kotoko a goalless draw and a second leg almost share Kotoko 1-0 again this season na first leg in a goalless draw until now the other one said possibly Lions win here 60%, but then na idea then say na Lions prior to the game now acquire about 10 matches consecutively we league more we winning one now about 4 consecutive league games we fear we lose 2 I draw 1 we winning 1 now both sides ni now so performance Kotoko away performance not the last year 7 now we winning 1 and that is against 11 Wonders now Heart of Lions last 4 we winning just 1 they against 11 Wonders until now we share almost strength na baako but the difference they say irrespective of Lions form on to me share Kotoko 2 since they return 1-0 1-1 goalless draw 1-0 1-1 goalless draw but this time yenya total of 4 goals in the game Lions Eshemu 3 Sidop Asante Fauzi Ali Ansana Michael Efson ebe cementi the third goal in fact goals no to sumame na papa Myxtro share the 3 goals are Heart of Lions this year Kotoko Samba O'Neil share back from the Sporter onya consolation but ama Kotoko the last 3 show my way performance the last 3 Omelusu to All Blacks Omakobo draw to Gold Stars Asempa Lusu to Heart of Lions until the last 3 are winless the last 4 onomenya 1 victory against 11 Wonders and he's telling you that Kotoko bottom be tough will fie pe na yedin so mbetumi wini omo 3 away wins against Brekum Chelsea against Heart of Folk so mutumi nya ansana omo share 11 Wonders and this is the highlight of yes Kotoko Heart of Lions and on the day this is the third goal ni by no Pando supporters ni say akolake to celebrating the Heart of Lions goal
massacre
yes this is the first goal and Tomu Kama and that is the goal of Sidop Asante and Sana second goal no but so it was a day for Heart of Lions omunya that important 3 goals against Asante Kotoko and Jama Adena Jane say Kotoko next 2 fixtures near Jane. One against Ediana this weekend in the MTN FA Cup. Then again the Kotoko Heart of Folk. But of course, Kotoko you unbeaten in the last 21 league games. Until you say no bet me impact. Papa, this is the highlight of the game where Heart of Lions are dominating. But on the day, the questions need say Kotoko defense, because corner kicks leading to goals near 2 and the third goal build up to the third goal Papa na from the right side Osha Asenso display create a lot of chances and making sure so be finding space and na Echo Card the center forward I friend Michael Efson and Papa this is the build up to the Heart of Lions third goal and Asenso Okoye and creative space 1-2 na born out at name and Michael Efson positioning why na market Michael Efson and a goal nearby so that is it Heart of Lions in 6 consecutive league games against Kotoko we unbeaten go way back to 2015 now it was the last time our Kotoko Eshe Lions will league that was the first round second round Lions Eshe Kotoko and from there I had in their mom Papa on that day it was a day I actually say games need to make effect and then Dreams FC Vision results no ended 2-2 and then go back to the league table na yendi league table no Hong Kong and then on Sunday you had some interesting results we Bechem United eba Accra eba pick points and Bechem ba Accra no na only Heart of Folk eba bodjo because though Heart of Folk that record say obi intuition with University of Ghana Papa omugusu kutem 6 matches with University of Ghana including the away game against 11 Wonders still be
I mean nkomo we 2 minutes
okay
why Kennedy Bwachansa CEO ma Nations FC Kennedy good morning
Papa
bibi aboko de
yankopon share no pay
nano uba mi fi ha me ne odi nkomo be kasa fa referee so ma FA no a charge o me sure say what is our charge no what responded
my who's our charge no you responding I'm so court so you can want them to the onu kan kan fa tunjin
oh okay what responded there na person me so what respond there
and to me sure respectfully I responded
oh okay and if you ne kwe there me sure say o kasa o be hwe wanu yi pa
oh the some court you can want them at appropriate time your response is just a bit like I want
na mo na match media ma atimi ahye o mo na no yi ama umu lead no aye bibia game no net was saying officiating net is saying bibia fair for you just 1-2 minutes yanko
kwaku before say metro no ya da se da kese be nyankopon na my fourth the case so I wish you papa Dr. Kwamichi a happy birthday and then I would
and then Dr. birthday
and then in the birthday park here pa and nyankopon shirano
Dr. Kwamichi
I on peja no kwanu nkwadum na share one so dey be flyers so nyankopon shirano sa
entini dini nyina saying his honor his highness Dr. Kwamichi aka Ninja.
There will be a ninja, but a ninja and Canadian.
What's that match? What's that mafia versus ninja?
There will be something I'm called to me and you're side in any.
Sir,
I'm marching on the money side, and yes, I've been.
What we in India, everyone in ninja.
There ain't too many ninja in Canadian. So,
okay, I'm wishing a very special birthday. Yankoi.
And Martin will be some officiating, I'll give it about 70%. Young lady, newborn home, thing. And so that's about our officiating. Game, the same catch was a better media. Now no ya wada better studio no then you say bia and baba kekene be ya na say ga ga ne be mani ogidi say ya hwe team na na ebitima hye media ma na obi o hwe game ne bia so hu say ya hye media ma kecho ya hye ombo omo ankasa from first half from the blast to the referee session to the end ya bo omo ankasa and credit must go to coach Performance me coach Da Costa for Jumo Moye any players no Captain Fantastic Razak Simpson HSA clearly or a blast as material. Ocean Jumedia 2 goals a year in Yanino. On a new header, and on the match in a nation safety. Or here, Ivan Safo, Jumedia no June Finchula. Salim Night, I don't see the moon. Said on the Mercato say, come on, board and anybody get your moon. Mombans here, your Mamunia place in United system. Conform don't buy you now. We are not far. We are not far. We are here. Oh, cool. Friday night, I saw Barbara. They hold the brutal.
Sir.
Oh, cool. Then you could post in the end when you said, "Would him check media manager fair cool?"
Yeah.
For the first time, me and man see me back for cry. Say, be a league leaders. Also, with the quality on the field of play, quality on the bench. Now, I'm actually fair school. You go home. I deal in the pressure battery so. So be the Anthony the equalizer. I want to put in 2 minutes the Rebecca and because I said the Rebecca tell and I said Rebecca to so and I said what the cattle wants on the beam. That's in Yankupo ya Thanksgiving our Dr. Kwamichi Sports Complex. I made him go say that. That's why didn't the course again. Yankupo be in the end when truly Yankupo in the end when
okay.
Boys near me say, Obi or Shay gave me the other choice. Now, maybe a man on Friday.
Wow. Can you now say, and wish him well? Na Yemfesia.
I will create that man, some of my queen, native happy game. And that's how it's supposed to be. Was in your Pacific Ghana football. We should find a way to hype our games. Was draw attention to the game. And yet, I'm on your answer. I say, Mama Quenya, time a bomb promotion. Once again, but I come to radio Friday victory no the show in Miami. Yankopon to kwanda be pray no pija kwado.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you, my fan.
Erasipa enti Kennedy Boachi ansa na hotel kan Dr. Kwamichi so birthday kanija wish Dr. birthday.
Yeah. His honor Dr. Kwamichi.
Yeah.
Anope doc. Happy birthday to you. Na na say na nyanse yankopon enkwatenten a ahode yeden ewo mu yensre mfama doctor sikane dwetɛ ne bibia de nyame de adom no wote ase
and obi dada
nti ne aka ne sɛ nyame bama ne nkwatenten na obeto akoso na nwuma pa wo ye you know investment in football can call for mabum no dey see hwɛ won mo ene kwan bebre so ofa so a oboa community ni society wo mni na nso yankopon enhia no kwan so nkoso with nkwatenten a hoden yeden ewo nti doc happy birthday
me da say mo bra na ansa na obekoso no the Ghana Football Association ka say Division 1 league clubs no be abenya 120,000 Ghana cedis for this season. Mamin confirm me say just last season In fact, last week, almost a 30,000 Ghana cedi each at the amount all the Division 1 clubs. No? And
the 120,000. Your ball league ni wiana yede be more man answer or say yede more money the start league no.
Yede more man zan ko yede start. Say sponsorship. But am I may confirm you no pay say last week we a Division 1 club now win san count 30,000.
Akodi be
and shall say the follow. No ma confirm me accounts. And mo ko.
Yeah, but second round no after 120 and 30
aba.
Oh, na 30 year dey ama as go do for you. Na asan find no 30,000. Enzo maje. Ana.
Papa, baby, any Gold Stars are returning to winning ways. Coach Marcus, after drawing against Kotoko Mediema Sporting Club, Washe Swedro Blacks 1-0. But a first game for Kasim Kansi.
Yeah,
it was Swedro Blacks. Unfortunately, we tasting the first defeat as a coach. It was Swedro Blacks. But All Blacks results, no, so I didn't their mom. Last game at home. Omulusu, your master uncle Lusu to be any Gold Stars again. And 2 consecutive losses, and then challenge on your relegation zone. Why shepa and now Samatex.
Yeah, Okobodro.
Yes, or maintaining unbeaten run against Adriana.
Yeah,
that unbeaten run. No, we maintaining, and this time crowd went to me and Koshe go Odoma, and no cry a positive mad Adriana FC will fear, but it looks like Adriana Bodro power. Has a Kobodro. Baseke, Akobodro, Mediema Akobodro, Samatex, Akofa draw. And most of their games ending in the draw. Though we unbeaten with you know, hey, Vision Koshom, Vision ending unbeaten round.
Yeah,
it's 5 teams, and I call a year Ajimambidu, I call 5 points. Vision pet, and I call record the victory, and it looks like draw no Dawson. And so up aside that this season, it will fear Nanka years back. Ajimambedu Park, Ajimambedu Park, Edin, so Boko 5 points. Or this time, 5 teams are called Vision, are called Winnie, or 4 are called draw, and that is the challenge I'm facing. Now, you share the league table, no, na Yending Komo, and relegation zone still are open because currently, once 11 wonders on the last crowd points at that,
and there's also
11 points difference between any team who are your friend of Hoho United and Hoho United, and the 3 points difference between Ono any team or that 16th place, Hoho in that 17th, and team back at that Brekum Chelsea at that a year 16th. Brekum Chelsea were 23 points, and Osha point teams are 23 points, teams are 24 points. Chelsea 2 teams are Bekakoka. The last team when they are there based on performance or exhibit will be called away and no winning or bohoma and and this is the league table. 11 wonders were 9 points, about 11 points separating them from Hoho United. Now over Hoho United on also 3 points separating on only Brekum Chelsea. Into Brekum Chelsea born in next game of fear now Hoho is Ubo fear or Mimi and Uko Winia. Start 3 points so adawa and any problem I was a teams need to be making sure so meet me a fight. Then again Vision 24 points after we draw I will fear to Dreams FC almost 24 points almost the 15th place and I swear draw All Blacks at relegation zone. And yes, almost 24 points and
draw All Blacks.
Yes, what bang and once a Brekum Chelsea war Vision war All Blacks war now the danger crowd no 24 23 and 20 for the almost 26 you see as points gap now be 2 between the 24 that's Swedro All Blacks and Basake Oli Stars into we a bit safe but over 24 23 20 the relegation zone and Swedro All Blacks up in relegation zone. I was say we hard pa then Vision FC so relegation zone and Sana Brekum Chelsea and so our relegation zone with 23 points. Now also the mid table Nations win against Medium and PM Marco 27, Dreams FC were 26, Young Apostles were 26 or the 11th place, Dreams FC at the 10th place, and now a year Bechem with their draw against Heart of Folk, Omabenya 26 points, almost so April. Yeah, sure the top 4. Now the top 4 now exciting after Medium lost to a year team friend Nations FC. No, could have 43 points now, but Adriana I drop points or about draw 36 points. Heart of Folk the 3rd, our 36 points. Gold Stars the 4th. Our 36 points. And Kotoko if it top 4 no mu abeda 5th place with after their defeat to Heart of Lions almost 35 points. Samates and so baby almost no maintain the consistency almost bent top 4 no, but because they are putting there for the last 5 matches. Samates in conceding goal.
Wow.
The last 5 consecutive league games.
And almost that 6.
Yes. With a year 30 5 points.
Yeah.
And a Heart of Lions after their win against Kotofa Abenya 30 points on better 7th place. Into from the first to a year 7th place out of Lions, almost the year kakra. But then Karela will need one more win, Nations one more win, Dreams FC here 2 consecutive wins to enter into the 30 a year points a year honor and son with me about be safe. And so that's it. Karela win against Horo in Abede on the number of 5 games or win here, but almost share Horo United and they ended that winless run, no, and they almost 1 win because their previous game at home Samates Koshom 1-0 and also they up Samates 5 consecutive clean sheets almost record the league. But the positives ni say away games are Samates akofa points man here interesting here. Tamale, any Doma, Omafa points, Honoma ade up to their home performance. 5 consecutive matches. Among goalkeeper Zachary Musa, keep 13 clean sheets in 18 games, currently leading the clean sheets records table no you the Ghana Premier League. Kamada and to me and to also wakani 10 and over the weekend so Solomon Agbesi bechi on also akoni 7 on so omugusu ade up to their performance. Papa omomuja relegation zone like I said.
Benjamin Asari a man called physical and mental break.
Baba Akubi. Physical and mental break Bakubi. We have physical and mental break but we not bench you physical and mental. A bit my physical break, say mentally, they know park. So, Papa. So that's it. But yeah, Division 1 kakra. Quick one. Yes, Division 1. Mami top 2 no pe na Papa Myxtro hu de eko. Na Division 1 I had papa mami zone 3 zone 2 table no. They made them out top 2 no pe. Yeah, say was zone 2 Na zone 2 no Rose Park. Eshe Ebony 3-1.
Okay.
And a Sky need dwarfs. Papa Tio. Sky need dwarfs pie. And an FC Ashanti go share new Edubiase 3-2.
Yeah.
Into a sad Danny.
37.
36. Zone 2, Papa. Zone 2 no bed. A bed. Papa. Zone 2. FC Ashanti go 37.
Yeah.
Cape Coast Mysterious Dwarfs 36.
Yeah.
36 and that is said no. You support Fidelity share Soccer Intellectuals 2-0.
Nana
yes, was up
Fidelity.
Man on home so man on home and UCC Youngsters Coach Willie only 11 wise 2-0 and where results a Future Stars share Secure Stars 2-0. It was on 2 and on Monday there Park Academy Ken Faisal and Mina Sharks Police National ebesi aka yenhwe zone 3 na yenhwe zone 3 quick na yensori nko zone 3 so ayede na zone 3 no Papa points ni bia na bio this is Sempefi if is second place Sempefi if home stars are better so second and results ni nkoye mfa ma Sempefi.
Okay.
Now Accra Lions ma miss zone 3 table no zone 3 table Accra Lions etne fi ma wafa eko share no 2-0.
Wow.
Accra Lion. Or no question Sempefi no. Was a bit film wafa. Great ambition to film Inter Allies. And so question one so it is on 3 their way wins in Kwao.
Oh, okay.
And a year FC Nania. And so at share Sempefi 1-0. Me zone 3 and then Home Stars at Chihakla.
Okay.
Eshom 2-0. Great Olympics Tnefie share a year na go 3-2. Yes, but said your kind last week. Golden Warriors never a position 4-0.
4-0.
4-0. Papa positively did 38 points. Positively did 38 points.
38 points.
And now Home Stars 31. Second point, Papa points no. Papa points no. Yes, once I bought 18 games. I got 12. I got 12 matches. I got 12 games. I got 12 matches. So Papa endorse 12 matches and say Dawson. But a total of a year 8 points gap. A Dawson. And yes. Into Papa 38 31 to 7 points gap, right? 7 points. And a Sempefi Aba third place with 13 nti ono ne first near 8 points.
Okay.
And then Atram was 28 points. Atram so near bad crap. I was zone 3. But zone 1B DBB United egusu lead you win here. Inti DBB egusu maintaining the top spot. And then KSC Academy 1, Liberty 1, Mighty Royals 2, Victory Club Warriors 0, and then Doma Unity in Legon City Sibishia Asia kinda DBB Koshe Brekumas na 2-1 away. Na 2-1 away no ama DBB asanso action points ni mu top or a total of 44 points as league leader, and a KSC Academy what 30 points. Inti papa zone 1B 14 points gap. 14 inti onso I dempa na yesho zone 1A. Na zone 1A no Tamale City ni RTU na pre e was a zone no mo. Na Tamale City share ye pay 2-1. Sankara any Northern 0-0. TF Exponential etnefima wa power. Eko Shom 4, and then the last resource Bolga All Stars ni RTU. Na papa RTU are on it Tamale City print Tamale City we need 2-1. RTU ebo draw. Enti ama ehonso no Tamale City asanso action points ni mo pa na okwohwe ho no mo nso a omo 40 points and RTU 33 points. 7 points difference between Tamale City and RTU. Papa, 7 points difference between Tamale City and RTU in zone 1A. And 14 points difference between DBB in zone 1B against KSC Academy. And in zone 2, 1 point difference between the first and the second. And that is FC Ashanti Gold Dwarfs. And zone 3, 7 points difference between Port City and Home Stars. We'll be to Sempefi. Ama points gap between Sempefini Port City abe 8 and Port City one issue among resolve here. That's the outstanding case between True Democracy and Papa and also bar yabeshe how ebet mania an effect on the league table, but as it stands now 7 points gap between the first and the second Port City and also Home Stars in the Papa where they course Access Bank Division 1 League. And this weekend, Friday, yet Nasia, Yebeka Safa, MTN FA Cup, Obianyo Diana, Eko Kumasi ni Kotoko. Akosia ka yebeshe the other fixtures are because the lines of Mediema. Na team ba ako pe eye Port City, eye club ni feeder club, ye from True Life. Omo penny the only Division 2 sider. Ewo the MTN FA Cup. There was 16 teams, 10 Premier, 5 Division 1, 1 Division 2. Inti Friday yet Nasia. Yebeshe defending champions no wom. Ye Kotoko. Wom yebeshe ni yashe. But it looks like big teams. Wom pa Mediema Samatex. Those Mediema so bebo Samatex. Ewo the TNA Stadium. Yeah, se Mediema HC the double. Ana Kotoko so chase the double. Na ye din komo. Mediana nso se omo person mo win Africa for the first time. Inti san komo no so ewo ho a yebehwe se Friday atapoku be kasa na wa my assurance obetimi akokoma se akoye wonders na yedi nkomo papa super clash is building up next week Sunday 15th na enonso yede hu update ebeba
but asipa Mo Shaban na ebusa formote ninka latest they also change na no and the honsem the aba Jamestown yanya this special birthday dedication and from this beautiful young girl Lois Frimpoma Boateng Eco School war Enlightened Child International School Sotium VRA, and Lois is 12 years. Happy special and a beautiful birthday to you, Lois Frimpoma Boateng Enlightened Child International School Sotium VRA. And anope ne papa Kwadwo Boateng Eniyeje Dr. Big Joe ese onye anase yenye ne kama pa emfa man ne bano na ose oye ne doba odana koma so pa enti Lois Frimpoma Boateng Uko School Enlightened Child International School Sotium VRA o papa se odo papa wone o mama nyina o say a very special birthday and anope yenye emfama na bibia enye kama pa enti yayi eno nso e free ho na another one a very special birthday going out to you Dr. Nick Danso Ejay Dr. Nick Danso Ejay Jamestown we know so 20 year pa Dr. Nick Danso Ejay ene wawuda nyame unshirawo onyo kesepa kopim se obey kesepa and I'm say Dr. Nick die sebi mprediasa ehye nanum kra na sebe oye yonko pa wasini unua eni bino no ehye nanum kra na ubeyi edi ajewo na bibia etimi akoye nti on this special day of yours dog nyame onhirawo onyo kese na woma bibia enkoye pa Dr. Nick Danso Ejay Dr. Nick Danso Ejay happy special birthday to you ampo for J enedi we so kode edibre ya yeyi enonso edi efri ho ojumedi so kanija ye ko na yakofa ayama na nsema
on nsema ba on me say no ma bebre na call so weekendi na the first Grand Slam of the year abewie successfully ewo Melbourne Margaret Court inti enkomo bebre we che na City airport draw Aston Villa elusu no na Arsenal fonso open gab no Villa pa de papa se no mu dwiri nkrofo no magu one go kra wentumi anhye Villa one go kra wentumi anhye Santiago Bernabeu so ye na de no na ho so mo ye de no omo ya de no senator mo kra so an say still oh yes oh yes ye ji ya editor wana ngo fu boy
Eric ba be say penalty ro
obeka say penalty obeka Bayern so minim ne omo cheche but papa you know sometimes investors in TSC also say omo TSC say Bayern gab na we be Bundesliga is never a problem for Bayern Munich what you say and I feel say maybe you do in the Champions League, you know, this company will love to go forward in the Champions League than winning the German Bundesliga. And you know, sometimes investors in far emotions into never straight to inquire say and do 140.
No, but yes, you can
me aware, but what I'm saying is that you can even escape by Munich, Mones and you clubs or more form. No more when you bring one league in Nefeska to actually. Team ya fan straight win two CDO.
Azoi
2 CD 40 something pesos. When Mr. Leon weekend, na Leon straight win against Lille. It was 2 CDs 26 pesos. And she saw we need 1-0.
We invest and so nyakukudu.
Also nyakukudu. No, some of the odds, my man in deceive. What you say?
I mean Cobra. But me da se pa nana kwa kumensa Ken Kaninja. And ote nenka anope ejumedi so na MTN say the month of love February dia Valentine's no eba enti woni MTN enantepa and I'm say ube streaming bibia online ebetumi akoyie bra MTN app no so sisi say o send sika and say o to data bibia obetumi aye no the MTN app no so na bibia so etimi akoyie MTN was so amazing offers our nyina the amount with the month of love the February month here yewremu enti hyene so na bibia so entimi enkoye the foreign minister tena say ye de amanone nsem no de ehyiawo ewia Kaninja and Master Banson the obewremu adomu asuko na the super latest nyina no omde honsem de abro enti wemra foreign minister tena say
Ebusia, ma mema wakwa aba emra February busumi mu. Betway adarement mi opix wanwaso edema enedi. Ansa na no mi booking code edema Kensia ahodo ne BW 36F4-9E74. Anadwi Premier League ne beto aso. Gidie ne se goals mienu anasa ne mmure be piem. Wa Kensia Sunderland ene Burnley de bebo ani no mu. AS Roma ewo Italian Serie A ne betu kwan. Ye hwe anim so mbetwidi afa Udinese Casio bubuko ne so. EFL Kensia ne beto aso. Akensia di kan no niam ankoye amfa ma Chelsea. Wo etu kwan ene Arsenal e de akwa akobo ne mpire news wo no. Ye hwe anim se goals mienu anasa ne mmure ebe piem. We ene Akensia hodo bebre ene o me booking code ni mu endede. Mi sisu biem e de amawa e BW 36F4-9E74. Chowbet or betway.com.gh. Nenya Chedi Ahudo Bebre. Gaming Commission of Ghana Jatum Seye. Unim Brufio Duachia. Emehun. Uchana dia Jini Nyansa dia Tohun. Betway gets way more.
Syntax Tango! Syntax, hey, tough and strong. If you want quality, this be where you belong. Syntax, hey, tough and strong. Oh, gonna shout and sing the song. When the sun they hot, Syntax no break. When the rain they fall, still no shake. Builders they choose and plumbers they prove. And many project you they start. Syntax
Every buyer, the Sikamania who sends some baby.
Mede wo sika na mane ka funeral.
Antibia na mumu buy, or the 2 million be share unsa.
Ah, kosia. When a name remodi sika twitwi nanti. Abra obetimi dia fa mumu so.
Eno an se wodi unsa be boso keke. Sika no be ko ententemo a asembia ni.
Minsa ka investment sika no.
Minsa ka pension sika no.
Minsa ka loan no.
Momo tijidi a wo ma no ase. Lisanti o de ekwan pa e be boy adwumadi ho ban. Ti say South Pin Reset aba. Se de be ya momo ho ban bolo. E ko na ni kese. Momo di 0244 300,000 per and be fro. MTN anase momo adwumaye ni biara enfro. Enkase for momo pin. Anase one time password no ma. Afenso be mani sika ma obi a wonim no. Anase untimi verify ni. Approve prompt biara enye wo e na wo chance. Momo still unsaka.
MTN.
Commander, big go. Hey, we are there. Say out there. We go. Everybody take a seat. Make you feel right. Big go. Refreshing and exciting. Yeah, we love. Big go. For the party. Agbonaya. Big on ya. Boji mo bani waya. Big on na me feel. Olanana cocktail. Apunana. Lemon lime strawberry, coloring paper, orange, jalebi. Take a sip and feel it, jalebi. Big on taste and big on refreshment, jalebi. Take a sip and feel it, jalebi. Big on taste and big on refreshment, jalebi.
Big on taste, refresh your vibes. Adichie bia ni munsem simane tonhwiri bia nso ne ne esisi e wa manyo sam ne dada setene mu na se ye den sam no topa maso tu ne sere ne abasa ne ye bisa ne se ekosi sen e we kosi sen dwumadie so e wa Asempa FM so
acquiring a new presidential jet is not off the table completely.
Oh, it can never be off the table. Except that when you get to the point of making that decision now, you consider all factors in terms of cost-benefit analysis.
It's a major propaganda, no? Cosmetics, artificial. Nakasa gas na ye makeup so that then it's about no beer pay baby to akoshe. Since you sincere when you who change Halloween kaka moto. It is sunny ye economy no. Na since you gem na talk here and on be the reality.
Baby man na baby sese the man was a certain cassier man penina the addition inside. What the other fact baby gonna be for the other.
The ban was a facade. It was a charade. Omoka say ya ban no majiji am for concession she wuro mu ye. Kennedy Japan said it.
Ekosi senye obi so
Medin your Saibon so Femi Obi, Siano award-winning socio-political talk show Ekosi Senso, Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Na yen hwani ansem be kwa akosi. Meni omo e kabia ewom, ni oman penyin fo sinkonya, adwendwen oman Ghana ho. Eye Ekosi Sen wa Asempa FM so, ma yen hia.
Electrical appliance na wopato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones are nyina. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, any call Franco electrical appliances. A durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus so. Bura branch beer benwo. Nekwaji electrical appliances. Eye papa nani buofu. Every Franco. Anafre 0246 422 338 and 0555 9393 3311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa ifi eye baako eye Franco.
Wudia, se wa wusi road wa na be bia da dia aya na feel ni tisai. Eni je nko sa pepepe na Asempa super promo netie. Imperial General Assurance ya da romenti. E free January boost me day dikan yekosi April boost me day chatwo. Se we insure wo car and we renew policy a. Wo sanya chede wanwaso amunumu hwa.
Me say, achede ni de ya bon bede. Ye ma free flow ni EV charging coupons. Now dey chat time. Ye de wo car be ko garage sap kapa. Mo mo hwe ne ha no. A wonti ahwe. Ye sign ma 1 year life insurance cover up so. Na branded souvenirs ne de bebre, umbrellas, tissue boxes ni ne ekeka ho.
Entiama sabre won san ho. Wo de 0577 667 436 kosi 8. Wo de broker ni nkomo. Ana kwaye agent bia ho o man mu ba bia. Insure driving na winning when Imperial pay.
Wo de follow yen wo social media na hunu mu yi. Nhihye kakra wo ho.
Imperial General Assurance. Solid protection.
This year, me too, Afrobica owner.
Master Sean the Dream. It is so he talk last year.
They there. You know, you say prize spins, they come give car. Now they we know they play for free spins, so we they play to win the car. Bro, the thing it be simple, crap. From now to the 15th of February, every game you play on prizespins.com.gh, fit make you car owner. Just play, collect golden tickets, and that's all. If you win, the more golden tickets you get, the better your chances of winning. Hey bro, wait oh, it be car pay now. No be car pay oh. If you win aboboya, motorbikes, phones, get many other things.
Wait here, investors made the page. Me too, I dey log on to prizespins.com.gh. They start a play. Cause me too, I dey want to car owner. Why?
Terms and conditions apply. This advert has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Play responsibly.
2026 World Cup here. So one could be a bomb ya papa. Ankankansa Black Stars jemu dindindi. USA, Canada, Mexico, Abyss Gold Group na dieko. Abyss Gold. Wakwentu no ane na ubedi wa World Cup na singina. Abyss Gold bama sweet experience. Wanya big da. Adwana suta fomboko. Packages nuni standard no. Aye $8,900. Registration and consultation room. Administrative fee room. Visa application fee. Group ID card. Travel health insurance. Ghana 3 group matches nina tickets. Black Star Jesse Bako. Round trip economy airfare. Internal transportation. And a 14 nights shared accommodation. Bed and breakfast. Abyss Gold. Our wonderful packages in Somanimaku. And our corporate institutions. Our person will World Cup. And Tianya Sam Ketwa. Janentemo. Now registration cost of Dendende. From Osisia 0537 804 885. And 0545 995 223. Send your email. Our abyssgold@gmail.com. Our 2026 FIFA World Cup. Abyss Gold Group Nadieko. Jill Sitsia. Abyss Gold. The golden.
Hi, me did the Bismarck Osibu, but don't want to me a loyal Betway fan. Bear in few no any exchange. Now Betway the great offers be briaba, a be say cash out, a be say win boost, and a for a car, a dutum. Now say the full from the abakra, a friend of bet influencer. Now we a game changer. Bosu make a crane, Mr. Tessa me share me codes. Now my resume nisika credit a free one. Now and home resource no, a seweni, then saw catcher. Some Michelle leaks any matches a over. Meet me generate 10 codes. Any achi debia enya dinkra na emamya konya emamitimi trake sika akos no ede bremi na wotubia we obia betimi aye enti bra na fa ho be join Betway abusia no na so start say we share codes.
Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Betway, get way more.
Electroland ya chedi ho dress so kwaba we dey bet ya for Valentine you. Ya ma with discounts a won TV da. Any a chedi so kwa every top brands ni na. We bet me no wado for 8 year don you more every Samsung, TCL and Nasco home theaters no mu. Na masia hwese ni e wo ye LED smart TV ne so. We ya masa de top air conditioners na jojo mo ho. We bet me so the bedside fridge no actually with champagne. Na masa de 4 to 6 grow ni oven gas cooker. And your daddy for your top of front load washing machines with that fast shock you are for them. Call your showroom and now call www.electrolandgh.com and our friend was 050-315-9739. Electroland Ghana Limited. Yeah, Bakwa, everyone name Nyama, Nani Board Daffam.
Hello.
No, it's a
Boko.
Okay.
Try hold on, my checking message in there.
Yeah, Medi. Medi ABC game. Me try 1,000 Ghana. Me let us do a bomb. Me 5,000 Ghana cedis. Dial star 262 hash. Select 3 letters BR to say KBW and I say WIN. Na say Boba Bano. Na say wapani biba. What disika? Se ni na bombo dia. What disika kesi ekra? Game radio. There is no loser because Ultra no Wendy cry 10% cash back. Yet one dia bama. Here's what happened to me. Daily cry match me. Obi trade this cry on the sudre. ABC game. Aye easy to say ABC. And Kratway NLA Ajatu. What characters platform also.
I'm the best in the world. I got my power, I got experience, I got do everything too much. And the old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa. Oh, you know, man, I'm too bad, baby. Bad, baby.
Russia for your Kwamanane, the foreign minister Tenase, Asempa 94.7. Now, Mamin Karo said, Abyss Gold Group. And the Dina, ye call US of A, near Kohe, yen World Cup, Nebibia, Etimia Kamakama. And Tibia, war Ghana, what Tim in Kabia. So, Peso Koshe World Cup in Libya. If I told Peso Koshe World Cup in Libya. Abyss Gold Group, and the Echo, some way company, and as we ordinary supporter. Abyss Gold was a found to my Bebo Mediano, or don't to my Bonediano, or no. In fact, credibility in tea, and Fausikan Komo Bia Keke. Where dear, what you sika, what do could do US of A, than a package is no a Kamakapa. So, yeah, a standard. If I near a woman ye, obey registration and consultation amount, obey processing of visa kama party amount, wire travel health insurance amount, we are a year matches now, tickets Makumi and sound the call a year match one. What the amount was a round trip airfare, internal transportation, no amount 14-night accommodation. And the four Makuma could do nine, baby Abedina, and the Diano Pabba sorry, Dinano. What the amount we are some Black Stars a year, Jesse Bako, at the account. Samsung, your corporate economy or any corporate business. Some way you cool, and some workers in the core work up in Libya. But your only Abyss Gold Group, Edin Koma. Our packages are fair, a more a shama, Yadina at the amount. And Jano pay for a woman to see Abia, we any day the can would say Sankai boy, Roman Kwan, and Trudo Yemu, of the Bakakupium, ever walk up and I say, and Tim Fossin can come over Fakoma Abyss Gold Group, now more and wow 0537 804 885 0537 804 885 and now 0545 995223 0545 995223. Now unya that golden experience maybe be enye kama pa Abyss Gold Group what ye nyina ye ko eye work up na say maybe be kama pa every kesi edubu di
Zoom
Mr. Martin
ya obi ade
na bibia boko
nyame atom bibia fine teke madabo dweba mo jedi mo fusane a yakopon asade akode abasomdwe mu de beda na se a ya nkwane ahode ne hia nkwane ahode ne hia yakopon de achen
na weekend ne ye
oh yes na make an nkwane yakopon de yakoba de a na je
you need complain
ya be my sure me you know nkwane hia na yakopon so ma unya kakadi nti amen
oh
to anya duane ti wo ya mo aduane ani weekend ala wa adwene na me
na so adwene na me
pesi yakopon ma kakadi e
na so
to ani di
so ma kakadi
nyina be di na ka wo fie oni di wo di
enti count the answer ma
ala wa ni di
mi di na wo di
me di e ala me kan
ba do di peche
Peche no did peche cheme. What the Villa for in serious.
Tell it baby come what
tell me Abraham and got to me Benyani go on a debut for Aston Villa. Now it's a VR boy one at the coach at United Granny at the Adiana some kept talking. I said transfer window and they has it Bibia Concron one. Yeah, and he at two secretary so very how the various teams in the Soya, Yaketa other teams need to be Brepe some year. Liverpool is so strengthened. You are 2 United still. And one serious one Abban say January but what Chelsea want to do is to bring Jude Bellingham to the Stamford Bridge.
Wow.
That would be interesting. Yeah. Yes, it was a total you have to be ambitious. Well, but I did want to say with you, maybe I so channel, but there be all the vim now the aquacoca. Okay. We on them or Yamwa. Baby Yamwa. I don't say me as I experience. Sir. Says Jared and Michael Carrick wants to bring Rashford back as soon as possible. Okay. Yes, so you did say Rashford beats me up one and Myxtro. Can we now say Sir Carrick is the man for the job? Yes, we can. And the people are asking, say, did Manchester United waste their time on Amorim? I don't so better, but you see, it's too early. No, who said the character? Any United for the Bobono. Na me Enra. Carrick on me excuse biao. At the point, I'm say. The JJ I want go for a take. I mean, what take lead now? Fulham say yes, I show. I was shocked. Yes. First now come back draw. Beautiful goal. Yeah, and Benjamin Sesko. And Amorim come back draw. Now come. Gary cry go for Besham. Me wo baby miss go for the mama and go for your ticket. Say 3 to them say Ampa be far for na. That just say dem Ampa. Tiana me catch say they be football there. And one coaching. Football, no one coaching. Coach the bar. So not told to Niamo ye and Niamo beat him bring out the best from certain players. And no one coaching. Sometimes football a team they are a leader no. And actually. With my lion now with the punching him with the wolves and the lion and vice versa. I mean, and what's no and now Mr. Ernest Anson birthday, Mr. Ernest Anson. Oh, on that's we Mr. Ernest Anson of Aquataps. Yes, Aquataps money and then Mr. Ernest Anson 18th birthday. Mr. Anson, fantastic happy birthday going out to you. Yamin show my auto kwana wakwa so be said dey nyamenya ma na the person yankopon eyema free moon no nyamenya ma ne mmoro so. So also sika pen so so hu ani je pen a de wo hu na fi ene ni je wo hu na fi atwam ne de atwam nyina no is the list of ani je a wo be hu na sa kese pa ene eba akwatap so mfa ne tuma pa fra en fi adomu en kwa domu e wo Yesu Kristo di ma ye bompa ya ma wo. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Manjo. Yes sir. If your weekend abia na tennis no Myxtro ebo boko no. E bia na no sana no ebo boko no na ese kwan bia so no. Ekoye pa for the first time Elena Rebekina to me I win the first Australian Open title. Yeah. Now on a Wednesday day, or Jenny ho, it can be as how to be but you know, world number 1 a bar. On any day, it is a serious match. Yeah. And yes, I'm get to Accra. So Sabalenka prayer bia by Rebekina. It is for Zoyana. So yeah, athletic because you see the movement on the court alone. Unnecessary na nobody. So no, but not very athletic. Or shall say no, sir. But still, Serena no. You try ties the bio so. When they fianza. What the jinaso kaka fian there. And by bouncing lemwa. Na mazabanzi was open fian. There's a difference with Myxtro. Your fear a draw. Ah, okay. Your fear a parallel line. And your fear a contour lines. But fear be a fear. No, don't say that. Fear be a fear. Baby, fear be a fear. Fear be what? Yes, sir, come on. I draw neat. Come on. You go on the way home. Wine. So credit to Rebekina. Why dear Papa and get it was an unforgettable finale. Now let me bring out what number 1 dear Myxtro. Of course. I mean unless I can be asked to me. So 644-664 and I in to me at the Ajafi Australian Open yesterday match. Now a member from Carlos Zacharias. Maestro.
Yeah.
The Novak in Semuno. As a chairman, Peso Jaisio. Who said, "Oh no, the squad need us. We are. I call on one. In Yamaka is Momeding. I made John Mudini at Maestro, the youngest ever to do this.
Yeah.
Sagas Ramini was a sudden national Maestro. Small boy, there, 22 years. What you opinion normally say? Open social saying. Open social saying. Yes, the same Maestro. Or say, new tattoo. I said, so you're swelling up champion. As in Palade, you know, you find it was yes, who drive our queen, one more GB, which is our quite tattoo, and Maestro, which is 20 year bed thing. And Maestro, that Djokovic also bid to become the oldest player, man or woman. Okay. So Beji a measure for the first time out JBI of your 25th Grand Slam title. Maestro Yebia, I was on a small boy be a Baba Conseya. Master Tokobi higher than nothing. And Tokobi over prayer Brani Bebro. So credit to Akaris, what's my idea pioneers and Keto Djokovic so 38 years. But fun is 266-263-75 and so and only the course so Enyas and Keto. So credit to them. Just and easy. Now I can't say Maestro Yanko course so Ayaboro England. Maestro very interesting results this weekend. And Yadika Manchester United. You know, I'm not sure you're United fan. You saw this coming. I mean, I say you better take an answer. Mama, but show now and the money at the Maestro. Yeah, and the questions will be in training low. I know, Chris. Sabi two to us.
Time no.
Yes.
Say Biana Madrid, the NCA.
I don't do anything. I don't really do.
No, because Biana, yes, yes, I say, come on.
Maybe pong.
Come on, last hour cry.
Never see that.
That's penalty in the bay.
What can happen in the bay?
Hey, penalty, Anna.
Now, born a ball rugby and I say, about 2 now near Amazon, open soldiers. Now, but if you back referee,
the way you offended,
people buy one. Yeah, Bobo. Now, the way go to the echo bunny by him. How? Check show the green card. A man read a great to football. Maestro, Antoine Semenyo once again on the score sheet.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, Kataya need to the young boys, modern power, the composure, and then the calmness in the box. Honored him. So Semenyo and the fourth goal in 5 games. That is interesting.
Very superb.
Yes. Back to back.
Very
no, I had the pa. Now, Man City Tottenham DNS and committing your movie.
Yeah.
Quite Tottenham in Wumuyi. Now I take it to Tuasama. Now, I'm going to try the debut.
Oh yeah, sure.
So Aston Villa, the so dream won't say Brentford.
Villa. Charlie. Almost say New
to Manchester United and I finished Nottingham Forest and Tottenham Phoenix Crystal Palace. A ball a year 1-1 on the first, and of course before that, now Liverpool Newcastle. Yeah. To get it dear. Isaac Bebre. You know, I say dear Liverpool 4 years in actually say Isaac no more penal.
Yeah.
Don't we not just say Isaac over Ketike.
Yeah.
But Ketike so he take the ground running. Isaac by no brass and cocoa. But to be was a Tibonio said, "Dear, what you want?" Just say. But 4-1 Ketike on fire. Chelsea is a national ball. West Ham by 3 goals to 2. The comeback was sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet comeback. Now at halftime. Now first Nedra. Then Sanchez echo fan actually. Unto boise finish. Yeah, ball 2-0 entry boise. What's a montum boise? Yeah, but I got 45 minutes to go. I'm pa Maestro. Kukureya want make a come
the comeback was sweet.
Go Pedro make a come Maestro. A beautiful comeback. 3-2 na Chelsea. And so to me Enyaye. Everton Brighton there and you talk about one way. League tonight. Maestro. Arsenal fe no mo ye there when you bless on person the league na list.
But still
also so there.
Manager lawyer Arsenal
yes, Bournemouth ball moved by 2 goals. Shouldn't now and I question about 10 at table New City Arsenal 53 points. Maestro Man City were 47,
yeah.
I don't know. I critical
53-47.
6 points.
Asempa.
You still don't believe Arsenal?
But I still don't trust them.
It is their year.
I still don't trust them.
Aston Villa toss me 46, United toss 9 41, and a Chelsea toss 40. Yeah, one say United that Chelsea one.
Enyemi
Liverpool to Sunsia, I was 39 points. Brentford, so a year and so, I was 36 points. They are so, Premier League, I don't want some, and so bro, now no pay, you know. But your Betis is not feasible. Valencia by 2-1 in the La Liga. Athletic Club of Barnes, Sadat by 1-1, and I feel Real Madrid 2, right by kind of 1, and a beautiful goal from Vinicius Junior. And want to be that match needed 3 points, you know. El Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, and I said, there's enough fans there, and but just so now behind the post, Nipa. I just white to Ronanka draw and not defeat Bahadrin, where 1 point the Bassa and Real Madrid in terms of Bernabeu was on fire. 2-1 and Madrid winning in that particular game early on Bassa on Saturday. Watch El Chabono Kamiansa. I'm a Chelsea Timo Bako and the Chelsea Elchi. That's it. It did a course so and so I don't know. Likes of Lamia Mamuya, Jumano Marcus Rashford on the score sheet, and of course Ferran Torres and so yeah, Jumani Nitipa Bassa on fire and has a flick I had the power. Real Oviedo is also a shock you be. When I Girona call Oviedo, no Casa can be also on the combat to me. I will be one as one fat. Oviedo bought Girona by go to know via on Sasuna about 2-2. But I'm sure what the Pateco chicken
on Pateno. Mate. I think Arsenal the performance is different from Villa.
Also, it is not the same pattern in Nimun. The party are no more heading Musombe. Yes, I party no more who know as a cack and some bassa. Antonio Boy, Starman or Canadian Chinese. I know. I'm a party to cap when in crack, when in crack. So, all groin injury until this weekend game. No. What to make them in Siakai, and of course, you should be somewhere the 41. Then was so bad.
Yeah, but lawyer Michael in Cancer.
Okay, that's now.
Yeah, Carson was sending me a year or say not London forever. And those the ultimate sports show. I come of him.
Oh, I said, I did why I was here. Now I feel,
but maybe until.
Well, Barca is on top with 55 points. Real Madrid tossing me on 54. Atletico tossing me 45. Now Villarreal tossing 9. 42. Fifth no Real Betis. Into the Ecoso. La Liga de Monso. I don't want some more. But Maestro Italy so why there. I just say over the weekend. Over results are. Ecoso Italy so Maestro Inter Milan. Make statements. They want to be champions this year. Yes, how much Cremonese and Bono? I come here. Cremonese to me and of course Maestro Como pass. So then can go back over.
Alanta Krakunya red card at the latter, but still,
go back over Papa. Napoli winning 2-1 over Fiorentina and Pisa just and home and Sa Etidia Corso, Italian Serie A. Anyway, I don't want somewhere about Juventus Yadia about Parma by 4-1. Yeah, it was someone AC Milan for Sweden Brienne. You were saying you didn't need AS Roma and so at the Pim. So now a Dutchna Bologna AC Milan and so at Yabuni. It's here, but they say standards, they say, and I see it on top of the table. Inter Milan with 55 points, AC Milan tossed me on 47, Napoli tossed me on 46, Juventus tossed 9 on 45, Numania AS Roma with 43 points. We need the Ecoso na Como at Tarifi for Nechi pair with 41 points. The Ecoso, our Italy no Kabibiche Vincent Company, Mammy. Why?
Company, are you serious?
And I didn't know, yes, sir.
Are you serious?
Boss sekeke.
I feel so as I choose. I know you.
The shocking that day is that. But what? Near said first. Near said. Just said. Oh,
how can you do that? I get hamburger.
I was investors advise you more. Oh, Bayern.
Hurricane, Luis Diaz, Munya Ghost, no, they my Bayern as I'm going to say, about 2-2 in a game at the Pim, so Bundesliga, Augsburg, about St. Pauli by 2-1, Eintracht Frankfurt, Leverkusen, about the Kami and Samaniti, Mubak off him, about Union Berlin 3-1 live. Leipzig, that's a Germany. Oh, Debbie. It cost one of my day, but early on, now, Cologne, about Wolfsburg by a goal to nil. It's an Owasaman and a Shannon Sosa, Fire Mammy, Tigusu, on Yamabesiako, Dortmund, also Edna Nassau, Bohadiam by 3 goals. Chichu. Now, understanding, saying, it's a Antinabia by Munich, almost 51 points. And a Dortmund 145, almost so much. I watch him. Also, there are 6 points. The 6 points in England, 6 points in Germany. They're how and so at the end, 1 point in La Liga Demo. Okay. Yes. But Paris Saint-Germain, well, where they has a winning by you. 2-1 on boy. Paris Saint-Germain over 2.5. Yes. Angers Etna Fiebo Metz by a goal to nil, and I feel Leon Ball Lille by a goal to nil. And I don't want some man on. You don't want some so bro and now Coco Piemo long. What's a long for na Hadrin Atete Paris Saint-Germain kakra. Okay. Thomas Yadia Ebole Havre by a goal to nil. The table no so Marseille and the Paris FC 2-2. na ma say for Myxtro wonu say woni pa ja adwuma no Roberto De Zerbi oh say adwuma no wa bre pressure na too much 48 points for Paris Saint-Germain. Lyon, 46, and Marseille, 39. We add the Ecoso or the French League anymore. You don't want some so Ebro Nano pay. To wait, let's send any money in the Premiership. Yeah, Ebro and won't send on someone so AC at here. Transfer window need the Myxtro until say be real Neno. And you'll be bringing Ecoso. Now, the Karim Benzema story is taking an interesting turn.
Very well.
When you say now, person move it to Hilal. Okay. Because contract now, Yanmo, it's hard for the man on any but or Nasi because Karim Benzema wants him to join him at Anase.
Okay.
It's a man the contract with Hilano asked to like a Hilal so your bad. But Benzema sees like Oba, but can you Felix on back on no one? They can help Anase to win the title. Into your very how and also be Siako and only other transfer needs to be break also percent exclusive Nafia can United when you said to me around or do that. You heard when Rashford will come, Nafia can in album. Now I heard the home ceremony. Jude Bellingham a proud better than Chenkakra.
Oh, okay.
You go to your bonka taking green. Normally you pray Real Madrid they have their way around it.
Yeah.
No. Huh?
Madrid don't to me more.
Oh, so Chassis. Chassis becoming the top scorer for the team and all that. And Ancelotti, yeah. It's in the row, that's a
okay.
And the road has a more near the we hope to see how near my BC coach. Myxtro, you better now or shall you call the transfer window more proper? Who went here, who went there,
very well.
And all that. It's major more the amount. Now can be also what was so. Now, but a Marlboro was so any JJ Arsenal are champion. Oh, yeah. Omino. Oh, a good omino. The man of your champions. I don't know your home.
I will be asking him, but I say, Myxtro, stop there until no. Arsenal is winning
the Women's Champions Cup finale. Now, Arsenal and our Corinthians at the Epim so. The Arsenal world champions. The man also. It's a FIFA Club World Cup, no. How many are your friend? Women's Champions Cup. Okay. How many Corinthians na cup final? Arsenal, a good omen. Say Arsenal, a better league, man.
And yet, until.
Hey, oh, Debbie, Myxtro, yeah. And Myxtro, but see, I'm no say the Code Eye Shop.
Okay.
Code Eye Shop. Eight years is your BM Puha, Oma BM say poor Doko, or the Honor shop power. Don't say other speakers and get him a shop on the top one. That PlayStation form was a have a corona so Genesis him. And what the Ojigumsa, Code Eye Shop, your chairman and pay, Asempa FM, the Code Eye Shop. What the idea so any tree? Yeah, I always when you're fan of I need beyond. Me, press some song more. I didn't.
Because I cloud.
Oh, but I'm not for some guitar flex. Okay. Bible is Bible na.
We are.
Okay. I shop your child now by code. I'm shout.
But I say the foreign minister and for Martin and Cam and pay said the super latest. What did you know? Abre Fifi Ewusi Esquire. Good morning, lawyer. Bibi Aboko here. We are Arsenal fan. Tunes show broken heart. Nyame Enkampa and Afi Michael Gaza. Stop the until. Nah. Hey.
Slash for perfume.
Oza, one man guy lawyer message name. Na lawyer de bibia ka ho. Ma me fan chem what. Me kind of
me kind. Oh, the no the Sunday.
Oh, the film the Sunday, but lawyer no me jini di. Me lawyer di. Was it my I can.
The many can be count tell them.
Oh yeah, sure. Arsenal.
Say no nye Arsenal no dey be hu no. Obey on your mouth fast now.
But wait, and then you go. Lawyer Michael in Cancer, Coco Board, Senior. Vivian Cody, very good morning to you. That's if I am in Shapa. I mean, for the foreign minister now, Oteninka, saw the latest in the Eric Dasipa. Now, this one says, Rico, I love you, Papa. Asempa FM Ultimate Sports Show, Papa, Myxtro and Rico, perfect combination. And Ode Abba, Nidin, Daniel Bediakon, dia or also Ediba no Dick Wright Aston Villa kept asking, but there was no answers to that part of the game. And also Eddie Ebaye Como demolished my story building in the red market last week. They should be careful. And as so many wisdom and so they are also Eddie Ebaye. Charlie, how one go no ma as any amount as any of my ultimate sports show. Master Mansi, good morning. Now, you are not smiling. You don't look happy, are you?
I'm happy.
Oh, you're happy?
Yeah, deep inside me, I'm happy.
Oh, inside you, okay.
Yeah.
Outside. But outside. I didn't do good tell me Ryan.
I believe penny be a normal boss pa. Otiti akora spa na akora na dima pa na o se. Ultimate sports. On the munai. Na akora kan say me say as a one man nye no se na ba nye. Mutuye no chi akora. Na go na say na wa ba nye dey no wachi no in life people can deceive you. But you are smiling face
Asempa FM.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Mama, can you start?
Como Aston Villa, yeah. Red card. And now, yeah. Every team that you go to.
Como the edit is in the bomber. Como that be your last season in no Shaman Crawford. Shaman Crawford. Oman Crawford. Como Papa, Yanko anymore.
Yanko.
And I'm ever been a course weekend, and let me start. Come on from the 114th edition of the Australian Open course.
Yeah,
the first Grand Slam of the year. Papa, we share a normal course in Penning for a copy more.
Mamma can't get you for the discussion. None, yeah, bigger phone, so maybe.
Papa, Friday no on prep zone, and I'm a catcher. Eric said. The game one,
prep zone, Munya Kakadi.
Maybe my 2 slips and a Baku fire and a Baku dear. Baku, yeah, Saturday. I didn't
who crowded there. What do you do, Dana?
Mindy drew.
As a bet, that's what they drew.
Send the games.
The options in your Monday.
So I think last week or comedy, I'm both team to score.
One time crab first 20-30 minutes. Now about that.
Then I make the 15 November the bed.
Everything I guess in Yadano. My who line. I guess Yadano. Okay, oh, was a magic tongue.
Precious.
Yes, Yadano. Or no boss one alpha.
Yeah, and the games Kakao. And before a baby show,
so do one no kind enough.
My daddy say they say what Eric did dance say what they may free her.
Since that
Papa Yanko, Papa,
yes,
regardless of the outcome of the women's singles, Australian Open, Elena Rybakina, I won Russia, Nasi said your take Kazakhstan, or name Abaya ni dede Arina Sabalenko fi Belarus boy no. Papa yenim say Arina Sabalenka the world number 1 elusu ye there. But yemona baso because she has been very dominant and consistent. When him say for the past 4 Grand Slams Australian Open amaya ni nyina no wakọ finals so. Yes, the 2023 ono anaje and obe defend the title no in 2024. Last year 2025 oko final and a Madison Kiss eko shoko no final animu and oje. And this year too osan akwa kodu finals Elena Rybakina echano. In fact, what kind also no now check and normal factors na wo final we na ho papa na bibia e favor the world number 1 Arina Sabalenka,
okay.
But near mama ka say e be ma game na ye din e de ama Sabalenka, especially if Elena Rybakina were very competent technical team also mutumi ye bibi because in 2023 Elena Rybakina any Arena Sabalenka omubo finals this season no omo call finals in 2023 and Arena Sabalenka echa Elena Rybakina in 2023 yes omo call finals and Rybakina elusu de Sabalenka. Now from 2023 eba yes we checking Grand Slams and major Grand Slams Rybakina only one Grand Slam only one that is the one building in 2023 but Arena Sabalenka yakanasem okra 4 different Grand Slams. Okay. What I say? Ono 4 Australian Open of course we did twice Interbano Australian Open onya pushover oyobia onim Australian Open mu pa but adiba kwa na ebiti Sabalenka ne say the last 9 meetings between Arena Sabalenka and Elena Rybakina no na Rybakina win 7 in her last 9 meeting with Sabalenka. Interbanesa with the advantage competitive wise between the two no advantage Rybakina even though Sabalenka is a proven winner. But between Onono Rybakina no advantage when it comes to personal meetings with the world number 1. Currently, Elena Rybakina is ranked world number 5. Number 5? Yes, number 5. Intebanesa advantage in Shere Ninafa. But Saturday no. Yeah. Or say indeed. The technical bench aye juma ye pa. Because the lady she lost to in 2023. Yeah. And yet them technically a man a fair idea how to play her. Yeah. Intendo better too no. Utimi abon homebody ekano. Yambo Elena Rybakina baso. Papa nye easy because Arena Sabalenka was spending 75 weeks as world number 1. 75 weeks? Yes, 75 weeks as world number 1. Okay. Into what that's what I change the obetuna and easy. Into Yamana baso. Uko mema na femua. I want to Carlos Alcaraz. Ekotu Novak Djokovic. Yeah. And I like the storylines of Eric this week because the stories no they buy in the 4th round Djokovic in a walkover. Yeah. In the quarterfinals or saying ebenya more or less like a walkover because the opponent had to pull out because of injury. Then the semi-finals how a game no travel and sana otumi etra Jannik Sinner who is the defending champion Oken Ephraim. Yeah. But then again the number of hours in our game no travel 5 hours and more. 5 hours and more. Intebanisa edrenew. Yeah. Age in soon because you are coming to play a 22-year-old boy. Intebanisa in common a bit difficult especially so we a Djokovic fan who stroke a because Carlos Alcaraz always be on Djokovic Asia. Djokovic finding extremely difficult so bet me din kunim. Yes, Obianim say what 24 Grand Slams. Inti Obi bisa say what I thought is left with the annals of tennis Novak Djokovic shade but I person or set that precedent in the tour or person set that standard in the tour na air demand for. But Papa since 2023 what I say since 2023 Novak Djokovic edging the last Grand Slam no since 2023 till date oko final bill to me. Yeah. Papa oko final bill to me. So yes, yeah him say na Carlos Alcaraz emba as an easy opponent to Novak Djokovic. And it came to pass, even though the first set was successful, and Novak Djokovic enya first set, but Akurano 22-year-old, Oba gun blazing, Ebeji second, third in Nano, Edika, Orani did Novak Djokovic. Papa Onim say, proud to this particular final. Na Carlos Alcaraz had just 6 different Grand Slams. Okay. But the only Grand Slammer na eludi Carlos Alcaraz was the Australian Open. Australian Open, no, yeah. And no quite known to me, he Wababe the youngest to have complete all the 4 major Grand Slam no or when United artists to be together at age 22 no or 7 different Grand Slams and me feel say age no e wana fa or kwede nim no obetimi dey compete at the highest level. Eric can say me say Novak Djokovic I'm sure be considered to retire. Baby e do ni there. Baby e do ni there. The PS ni nyina ko. Obi e ko. Australian Open won 10 times. He didn't be more than Naka. Me feel say ofri mu a enshada nyame wonwa because why you bet me be a 24 Grand Slam there. Enshada news. Papa in football. Chelsea eba back try West Ham by 3-2. On any given day, West Ham there, yes, Obianim say, local derby. Yeah. I mean, London form Asia. But you see, Chelsea dear Meka say on any day, Chelsea Castle yini yemnoa boboa. Papa Chelsea need that mentality. You say Marino at the show moment, and that's all. The fighting spirit, and you see, I'm deputy captain and Eddie Enzo Fernandez. Mrs. Some of the difficult moments, and when Enzo Fernandez actually say he is a World Cup winner and he was voted the youngest best player at the World Cup Corso Qatar 2022. About Argentina 4G. She the way and manner and to say now an open story in City say at the first half, the Chelsea supporters were so furious because some of you say performance wise, Chelsea are more home body in the first half.
2-0.
2-0 about first half 2-0. But for Chelsea to be able to come together in the second half, João Pedro. Papa clearly say because a Brazilian player be what talent. That boy,
Pedro,
yes, João Pedro. Me say go no or share, a typical player or what that talent, what skill, quite fast so hurry your dignity ball to net. And you see how Omo left back on Marco Corella. Then together with Enzo Fernandez, how were these players need to be standing up to the occasion? And much Chelsea supported that them say the tag of being the world club, if I say champions, and you just fluke. A true hard work, dedication, and discipline. And I'm Chelsea about do this level. Yeah, much Chelsea abaso. Okay. Still, Arsenal for me say. Sassing to me and did this particular EPL.
Oh, then I'm okay.
Because City need 4.
City, or not so truly.
City boy not
But me say, Arsenal will surprise you.
Arsenal
shock you.
Me sure this particular
me say, Mengo Kakana, Mike Ganza, a year or so. Because yes, Mike Ganza, I'm afraid now. And I dare also lay because Caribbean on ya and I say, yeah, Miss Arsenal, over shock him.
But Winston's the catchers Arsenal
to me. Me say, me Arsenal Dinda. Say this year, 1 year EPL now. Arsenal supporters are Ghana hangina. Meshas here for me, Madame for lawyer. Yeah. Make Tobiama.
I depending on chasing.
Now one they chasing
this. City near Aston Villa they chasing.
No City now. Aston Villa show one crowd went to me.
Villa in the last 2 home games against Everton and Brentford losing to City this year, this January and 2nd February. City 6 games about in the January in the EPL. We win it. It is only a win against Wolves. And Wolves are why Wolves are the bottom table team. Omo chasing no moment say on between to Arsenal now. Now it's a 6-point gap between City, 7-point gap between Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Is Villa a contender? No, I don't think so. Because Villa and entire midfielders in their prepare.
But a contender.
Or the Douglas Luiz Munia, the
midfielder captain McKean will play. Kamara the French will play for the whole season. And 2 other midfielders in Upper County.
Babako for Douglas Luiz for
Douglas Luiz about.
And no Bobo, but
the entire midfield only squad depth said the Arsenal were near. So it's difficult. City should say or she said team B. And where the way Myxtro, the way City, it me give you lead to go so easy this day, especially on second half, very questionable. Oteki 2 goals lead White Hart Lane. For the first time in 115 games, Manchester City abwa first half actually 2
Asempa
FM 115 occasions. So Man City no ball first half no lead by 2 goals and above. Untiminya shibi. The other answer will be a better win game, but I know drop it. Because the second half are very, very questionable.
They're very questionable. Very questionable. New players are Barcelona.
Teams and opponents know how to deal with Manchester City. Oman will say they will pass the Bueno T. Seminary interview. And he was saying it. Say almost set up in a way that numbers almost draw. The best for about film. Because these days, in Myxtro football, actually, there's no the Fabregas, need the BDP, need the Zidane, Ronaldinho, Mupello, between about that piercing pass. Yeah. Those are all games. I don't know. Braga, they out Okoho Braga.
Yeah,
I'm sure match even Kobe. There's no penetration. And he said, what we need. Sharp wingers. That is why City will go and sign Semenyo and add up to Doku. Because only teams in the Salah performance bar from as a winger. Liverpool is struggling. Arsenal, the strength. Arsenal, when you play, I should 8 goals. The striker be good.
Yeah.
But they are relying on set pieces and on more wingers. Maybe a Trossard, no Wakati room, Martinez, no Wakati room, Saka no Wakati room. Because teams now set up on a low block, which is difficult for you to penetrate. And that is the reason why City struggle. No? But when a team is managed by Pep, when team B, Haaland, the Myxtro can manage with Mijidi.
Asempa FM.
Haaland will get a least chance. No question. This season there, I think.
Mamanya Semenyo Juma Kakra.
Kakra. 7-8 minutes.
Papa, you see, sometimes, what numbers in Libya, you ask yourself, say, Team Ben and Impane Bar, or this kind of numbers. See. Now, players Ben on your compete at that particular position. With Semenyo's situation, Washa 4 goals in his last 5 matches for Man City since our joining Omo. Now, with the goals near assist Bowman, the goal contribution to Manchester City, why 5/5. Yeah. So I'm a assist Elho. Now, in this conversation, you would think about say club Ben Obo. So Semenyo free bomb fee, and maybe you call Brentford be, maybe you call Aston Villa be, maybe you call Sunderland be. And now, a mid-table club be Everton, Monis Uncle for Sunderland, Monis Uncle for Ibia. Probably Uncle Beka say, the goal contribution in the number of games our body are more and share any news because we prove Bournemouth, who say he's a very good player and at that level he can compete and he can play better. But Semenyo is playing no other team than Manchester City. Again,
the 4 goals this is the Premier League. How much?
Premier League, no. Premier League. Other winning count. The Premier League.
No, I should 8 Bournemouth.
I should 8 Bournemouth. There's a 12. Yeah. I should 12 goals, and this is the highest number of goals I was in the EPL season, open season. No, I was okay. Inti Papa Neme can say, Nema Semenyo, ni goal contribution. Ni normal all Man City. Any news in NSA. He's not doing for any other club than Manchester City. Yeah. He's competing against players. If you say before Semenyo bekookrano, a man for no more doubt to say Semenyo could be a match playing time on. Okay. And can he be comfortable and compete and get this kind of numbers?
The argument is Barca.
Thank you very much. And Barca says Semenyo do ko better bench no but Papa and no me makana mesa can be mu say. Me feel say the wingers are Man City winning now. Regardless of me being a Ghanaian, me feel say Semenyo.
I put that.
Yes, I mean the skill set is much better and improved player than players are Omoya wingers for Man City currently. Oh, absolutely, because Doku a dribbler.
Yeah.
Doku can take him on. Doku the skill set and can say they dribble and then taking players on.
Yeah.
Semenyo can also dribble as well as Doku. Semenyo can take players on, but Semenyo, a player be over that instinctive eye for goal. Doku nibi, Doku nya clinical when it comes to goal scoring.
That's what I agree.
And when him say Semenyo is the only player in a single season, all the 2 clubs actually Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, at Bournemouth or the share, and over here and so Asanche go. Into Papa when him say currently, so we checking wingers or more Manchester City. I think Semenyo is playing better for Manchester City. And a banisa, a man with that comfort and as a Ghanaian and say, oh, call Man City, no, being led by coach and he did Pep Guardiola, oh, go Ghana and be any more say. What in common I say, oh, go many more because when you go into a team like Manchester City, now share or do an Pep Guardiola war, Edema Dokumune, Savio Benade, necessarily to me call. Walking straight to the starting lineup of Manchester City. Now our benches are players in now. I mean, Osebo goes no.
Doku games were prayer.
Doku prayer. Time and hotel no can not one. Some of the games will be bench.
The other
left and right, yeah.
But I'm saying there are games Semenyo start here and Doku free bench never. I agree.
But I think Omumi and Nyomi are fit they will play.
They will play.
But Obi say Savio go come to space.
Yeah.
And am when yanko there. Semenyo there. What then na Doku Semenyo ni. I don't know.
Yeah.
Then Semenyo wa Doku ni
goals.
Aside so Pep can be on the post-match interview. I think Semenyo first game Obama or money because of Obama teams are normally made table teams. You know, so rely on set piece corner near the deep. Opponent Purma. He's always there at the right time.
Okay.
To tap him, to pounce it. Who's that? Osha, what shall goes? Nibi say, Yababo ato opponent in the post muna as ye clear and coniadon. Because Bram of money, that is where they get their goals. It is something an ethnicity, but their brom.
Okay.
Let me put some more question, Mr. Myxtro. In about 1 year or 2 years ago, the the argument be by Nebusa Kudus Semenyo, everybody will say Kudus, but then at tennis Semenyo Sano. I think a determination and hard work. Not a boy now or Honam, but around where the cut and the physique. Premier League, you know, players Anthony Gordon in Akacho say when they go to Europe, the difference on the other opponents this year, the Champions League 8 first 8, Premiership in 5. England teams of the ultimate sports. It is two ways, either by money and now the style of play and how a Premiership players don't want damn to me can. Semenyo, your man can't out here and I'm more dinner.
Yeah.
Advantage by what me say what's Semenyo home. Kudus is more skillful, but Semenyo was raised in England. They was England for they are direct.
Asempa FM.
The Kudus didn't have a fast one down. Semenyo go direct.
I'll be facing.
I think Semenyo there. He's gradually turning to be the poster boy of the Blasters. How the first way you see him is the ultimate sports show. He's a very good player. Okay. He's a very, very good player. Until City better player, more numbers. I think he's going to play. And the way I hated that,
and they were starting
yes.
And I know that I'm City fans. And you might yeah. Say Semenyo always delivers.
Yes.
Every at that time,
the foresight who play a bit Thomas Muller. But he's always there at the right time. He's at the right place at the right time. So football is Musia, and Semenyo has that. Okay. Also, man and so do counter attack when there's break. At the end point, in the counter year pound the City there, or no pion to the wall.
Yeah.
But in games I sit in Super so more set back a crown. Then we see how good Semenyo is in terms of counter attacks. So Obi Pen once I'm sorry the ball could P City. Let's see J by a road break here. Let's say from one side, Doku on the other side. I think they will be very, very, very good.
And Papa, they go no share. No, she said the 9 years and so deceive goalkeepers.
The 9 years ambidextrous.
Or they back so the left in show, so the right in show. So me feel all these things in place to the advantage of the boy.
Can height. Yes, he's always keep trying to keep fit.
Again in Swabaso.
Yeah, honestly, that again.
Born will be Bopa.
Oh, yeah, that get it to my was swagger on time.
And what is that game?
Oh, yeah, that get it.
Can you understand? You come. Yeah,
I can't get you at the point in time was losing game.
Now, players so many years in them.
Oh, my girlfriend. Sorry, and girlfriend.
People call press conference or cast I want to hurt myself. Otiti ni tihu ina na your band here.
The boss idea to the so agent when.
Na no e wo aboti nko na say ne wa na bi kan.
Da bi ni pa bi anipa.
Bo so wo bi za.
Yeah, nyina.
Kan ja so e.
Ni pa bi anipa.
Kan ya.
Unless emotional don't find shit. Baby why commitment be our come ne what did I make? The sanity. Maso mutimu no.
Aye.
Now I'm saying match against Fulham the bedding because playing against Manchester playing against Arsenal and City a different thing altogether because Manchester set back. So that was the reason why Manchester sat back and normal counter or hit him on the break and from against Fulham with fear coming from the backdrop of 2 successive wins. Amorim won 14 good months of managing Manchester. He's had back up in last year April.
Last year.
This is the second time I'm a Catholic or manage Manchester.
Yeah,
2021. Thomas Social call no take 2 games. So now Catholic about 5 games as Manchester United manager, winning 4. The only coaches on my team is Sir Matt Busby in 1946, then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in 2019. It took Amorim 12 games and then we win 4 wins. We win 4 in 12. The next 10 games we win 1 pay. All the 14 months no di Manchester on your successful wins start 3 years twice back in last year pre America. A man for BB assistant of Manchester. I think the new manager bounce no one. But when you look at shifting from the 3 back to the typical 4 back, yeah, and so Manchester defensively now, but it's better than previously. Because under Amorim, no,
then the personnel, right?
Yeah,
certain players. Because my boy on the bench.
Man who say under Amorim was starting match there.
Yeah, and a problem. Anything that they be can you say football? They no any coach.
No any coach.
Carrick by. me new ni obi o wi ase nyina hu say bibia asesa United team no.
Sure.
You get it?
Yeah.
You who a new vibe in the United
but
team.
on for before front swing outside the mayo. When we now
all the 3 games at Manchester Bonina, who outline player by quite modern
Asempa
FM.
Yeah,
and then
very instrumental.
Complementing Casemiro very well.
The problem with Casemiro, and I'm for said defensive wise he's not good, but offensive when you give him the ball he's super. But now because Kalek know him too in Kalek was a very good distributor from Spurs to Manchester United. I know him tackles in that. So or implanting no maybe boy, we know I can say boy any so ya cramo man time. And now look at the performance of Kobe, both defensive and
offensive.
Yeah.
What she said Manchester team and Sir GDA wo say even when we are down and as here drop we can still go forward and win.
The ultimate mentality.
Yeah.
Some mentality only Manchester the way at here near them. Me Peja GDA opinion but I think he's doing something good.
Very well.
He's doing something good. Benjamin Sesko Abenya go Matthias Cunha GDA pa na me wo winning the Manchester football ko far ba. No normal why they bad. Like a collect 3 games Matthias Cunha is also playing well. The last game on my boy against Arsenal on the shirt that winning goal more. And almost so Omomode Makoso. I don't know how Real Madrid match in Libya. Actually, where I'm hearing music Real Madrid is not good as the way we think they are. I think I side with you. They are form now.
What about Betuso? What they have after they want you to?
No, they've not been only make us a bad spell, but this is on form bad. Real Madrid now no upper leg na general. We're defending against Real Madrid now escaping relegation. Real Madrid were relying on counter. We had time Mbappe boy in a couple in bar now. Real Madrid were relying on counter attacks. At the point,
maybe a strategy or the call into the game.
No, but how can a big team Santiago Bernabeu, big fish. Now no be confident woman total bounce or can and that red card now it would have been difficult for Real Madrid to between
game. That time crown on a critical
game. No, the away team no more almost and nobody said Vinicius Junior. And not because of some of the Real Madrid fans be penalty, be some penalty. And no team game, no share goal or Pijan the Jessina or Kissy badge in the because Real Madrid fans, Spanish fans need to be 18. One is one woman racist abuse. 2 Real Madrid phone be fees on your head and your lawyer. Because the transfer, the contract extension, sorry, at when you say someone up to now on signing. People are saying, I'm Mitie Galan Balagi on the Global Sports, Talk Sports. Or say a man for fee say one signing because no pay a yasam, Xavier Alonso. Now Alonso to say signing. Yes, on signing from the calling everybody is doing everything possible. Says someone. The ultimate sport. You know, she go no kissy by the way. Real Madrid fans who move. So Bekaya just last year, because of Vinicius Junior, Nipa 5 sentence home to prison on racist abuse. Be a game, be a boy against Vallecano in 2022. Yeah, it's Oyobia. Fans need be penasem, fans need be penasem, and I think it's time I saw to me deliver on the family. Makase Vinicius Junior. The way I used to sort things out here, he said prime Raheem Sterling and nothing else.
Martin, what
is
your prime Raheem Sterling?
Yeah, they don't know you know here. They don't know your prime Raheem Sterling.
But the first season was good.
Raheem Sterling at 19 years. Only than the story Suarez go jail league Liverpool for the first time. Look at the go and watch the numbers of Raheem Sterling. But it's junior, no, Yajibo finish some football, no bad you, especially as I would normally say, Kamavinga. Yajibo no, you know who?
That's all be a cover man.
On Pressonia and Remedy don't prescribe very poor. Okay, almost. JBG 8 million pound, men family 20 in continue.
Okay, and a jana hunto na. Okay, yade and also ebesiha na fe yetimi abefia bedi efie nkobana himself asabre atenase edada abedwafonso ekan ho. But Jamestown yenye we infama minua eye Kofi France na de birthday dedication we ediaba ese infama eye this beautiful soul. Say Nidino eye Sally. Happy special birthday going out to you, Sally. And eye wawoda yenua Kofi France say yen we show a very special birthday. Na Kofi say odo papa. So intimi nkanche wa pay we say yen fa radio so na nkanche say odo papa. Na aya de oye bia no. Tinie na tiase yi na tiase ntem na bibia enye kama. Kofi France and I wish you a very special happy birthday to you, Sally nyame onka ho na onte nanim enfancho na bibia enye kama pa. Football is all about coaching, Myxtro. That is why Kotoko is suffering. Kotoko needs a good coach, just like the Black Stars. And now, Kweku Holison, emotional intelligence, a day ebaye na okay. Chakapama, Cheche wasemi na fe minhwe baby I do also with the mefa. Ofa mache. Na hoye. Kasa kesi kakra na enra na yi. As a voice no for mommy.
Intimintatium.
They been kasa tiatiam. Me say pija one kakra.
Okay.
They different from tiatiam. Me say pija one.
Na pija.
Okay. Mate, me da sipa.
Go share saliva film man in moda.
I said say.
O jade.
Go share saliva for me.
I know I say say.
There's you go share there's war.
I said say.
Seka pasunya ko sono baby and go shout saliva and go mu mother.
Saliva ni ni dey.
Ntesu fite.
Ntesu ye.
Asane o.
Ntesu ay tintesu gu woni me ye.
Mo fam ma na go shout mo.
Ani so ase ni se menti de o ka menti de o kana se.
Ova
ana o confuse wo.
Ana mo moti na se.
Ova wo fasa.
Enema fo ndom timi bibia. To dey.
Obi o twa saliva no menti ase. Ana msi on kire mase.
Ova o mfanye hwe. Emwa wo.
Na wo ti ase.
Me ana. Oh, mo kika ye tatiti bia. Ova ye tatiti, ye tete.
Wo ti ase se.
Se de o kana.
O ase ni se.
Nye de o kire mu ye.
O kire mu se.
Senka wo nya yo son no bia. Na ko twa ye saliva kakra.
O son no o di na twa se kan be na o di twa saliva.
Ya yi de buru ye o mbe buru tot amount. 1 tot 2 tot o mbe amount.
Apetesi. Un ma apetesi.
Daddy
na tot na e pe. Munya kukodro bako.
Omo ehunfuo.
Nko a.
Afa kasa go microphone mama.
Munya kukodro.
Akwaza ofa
akwa me man kabio.
Akwa be na
twi. Me de man kabio.
Na ensa
kabi kwa onya kukodro so.
Oye twi na ensa omo first question e ba na say obi antwe ba bi oba ofa. Na o say ayase e je ni twa de tia ba. Twam na twa de ye jade.
Aba na onya girl bi ama na aton bo ase afefefefo ano pa fen.
Oh, and no dey say kissing dey.
Eh. O pepper.
Oh, kissing dey one and kissing.
They may be so pe.
Oh, why not kissing? Eh.
Obi ase ni message say me be so say o pe kissing na.
Ni pa kro yare.
One and kissing no with that question.
Yare. Ni pa kro ni message no onya papa.
And me money dey. Okay, over ye bedin come match day 21 and the Ashanti Gold year 04 verdict about 5 matches home ban and matters arising ni nyina ye behwe na yetumi akwen na the ABC game and am dey emma o 3 letters no unya fa na wada star 262 hash no ano no na o 5 Ghana o 10 Ghana o 20 Ghana e dey atoso we stress bi anim udi ya na abeto phone so na bibia etimi aye kama pa eniti aya na wahye ne nso na wode amame na woye community na wotatie ya mebacho Asempa FM community sports quiz no ye de baso anase enche ye de behye so pa enti mo pese mo be a part of it mo de ya se mo be WhatsApp yen e was 0531 003813 0531 003813 eno ano no na ebia dansoman ebia mataeko musum pese mo ye pata mo kan ho a na ye no motimi edinsa wo so na bibia I fine e dia mamo prize pin golden draw no eno so e wo ha o phone sika ho adwuma ene ye na wo ase enti da bia pese odi sika oba prizepin.com.gh prizepin.com.gh eno ano no na chese bibia adem kama pa na the lucky winner no e the car ene be kofi ye be fa 30 lucky winners ne mu ba ko pe ene de car no e be kofi ebia e be ye wo enti brai na join ye na ye nisa agroi emom oboye draw games ni bia me pacho akonya ne ba ubedi sika na wasenya car na bibia aye kama pa omo ya boafo anopai omo kan ho na ede enkomo no ede eba okay afabra Now for young Shasi, March day 21 and matters arising. Yanko.
France.
What's your info? Anything?
And Kofi France.
Kofi France, okay.
France. France.
Okay.
Let me sort of what in see, yes, was see. Sana no mokase wa move ko baby.
Aye.
Wa free electoral commission.
Aye.
Nzo yi.
Minkanjo. Obi anim.
So was say ko hwe no.
Obi anim. Ene ma minkanjo we
But only electoral commission ho bi mu.
Ah, say the electoral dem.
Jump before ba mu to your nka ho.
Oh, anga.
Enradi.
Anga.
Ah.
Anga. Anga. Oh baby, you free from my catch.
Baby obi an
Saturday no be stra me fi. Two car be stra me fi. Just me so ya ma. Me chale. Me dara se pa.
Na pe me chane pa. Kwagu.
Over.
Me na me ti hwe o. Mo na mo say Ashanti Gold 04. Yes, I dey from.
Yeah.
Your mom say 5
match home ban.
Adey.
Video no James Anfato me.
Nye video asem. Wo adey. Almost all my day.
Can you check of me?
Almost say I'm provide enough security for officials no. And inappropriate behavior supporters no. And one only respect. And one
over
match in sense.
Match that's good for me. Winning
yeah. I think 2-1 yeah.
Yebowi
bibia
over o video na antina na person o video no ensuo nkwa na husa man for to obi antobo obi moja bia enwu ni ade 5 matches home ban 30,000 at this critical moment our person will qualify ba and sad
or points say
we about 37 points and I draw for 36 points
good 36 o my way on udenya ade acha bibia timisi o oma we nya predictable ti bibi se ba ensese ye onwa oma we ye won bibi ade acha bibia wo wiase bia timisi
but football no mrane de na mrana nkasa ka
Ghana ahana ye nam no a high risk country obi betima bo tuo no ye hu achi bia mo
no wu
obi betima ku hize kra ye hu achi bia
Ah, kura nyane hwe.
Krowe sana say etani ayo. Agis a crime eye clear say we dey wa commit crime ti ache. But obi betima kum me say obetima wu hwe ukokwa
no wu ko
high risk country ni na mu no.
Na MP the minister go run them kukuna up to now.
Yes.
MP
Adubai up to now yet me won be Pole up to now yes we dwane on nam gigini on nam Senegal
asanu go ayira o
ye cheblem and that is
and koma kese na prophecies in the koma kese let's show come this year
and coming in aso ye obi bewu kina obi bewu next week and accident yi besi and hwan besi and obi bewu omun kan say
yamsofo bia ofa
na me yi go to be a chain wo asempa adanase enti yanko budan nguna yan to gold no obi an prophecy bia masa
da bia wu nko obi bewu disaster nko an nyame yi kire ho
Africa de ye na wu say ye
is crowd am say about politics and na we ne be win we na sa ni nyina so na to afa
ene kwa de me hu am botra ya me ntie Kwaku, eye serious o.
And now exactly 1 year polling incident this year.
Yes.
And now exactly 1 year. Exactly 1 year.
Enti abranti call stadium no. Say won sika wo stadium na chiu. Say won hiu. Say your country bia eye west living in. But this am kase ye tima hu grofo
to be 1 year in a game up to date yentimi nya investigation enya nchi nipa no entwi nipa na so no wo ma ya chi obi nyina na obi ya admit obi ya
no na some guy say esi wo different word obi ani hobi nti no evidence no fear no obi ani mu
nti na me ne ofa ya adwene say risk I wo mu kroma no your safety and your security egutawa
musem
wan hwe ni ye
no omaya civilian tc kwaso ni police ni kunu aje police ni tiro no dwane
yes o timi je police
ni tiro no di dwane na na nsen obi yeso o gara say ni bi no wa ma police for buko to ge no adejo mutuo then ni pa na so na mo na obi wi abode ani a chena tum
and the police need to so say ye mfa nkum kan kum ni ba
na the police need to say no
mo ha ye wo no me my conclusion many afika my conclusion
anya woni afika ka onyini kase onyini afika kase
say akwa say 89 de manyini
onyini
89 de
kaso woni afika ka de
89 de manyini enti unamwa ma security ene obibia enkuta wa
ehia pa.
We are running a very high risk country. Obien wo betima convince me say entisa uto kam obi betima bowura kanum awo se kan akọ ye nche no ye wu ye hu nipa krokro yes ade no nti mo hwa mo huye
okay
ne santi na me ka say obi a committee offense club be committee offense e home grounds far explosive than whatever happened in Ash Gold New Rose Park.
Yeah.
Is that the same judgment you must at now?
Maybe.
Anyway, why 5 home matches? What justifies the 5 home matches?
Incident they see that way.
I think last 2-3 weeks. Last 2 weeks.
Oh, they are my fast track get me can
Rose Park.
James for video to
Rose Park. Omo
Debbie,
omo drive away. Omo go peacefully.
BBS.
Match and peacefully. And just a match official some safety in Tinia Yamom 5 home matches. Namran Saturday. Is there anywhere in the regulations, Division 1 regulations, they say so much man provided adequate security for match officials are a 5 home match ban. And now discipline committee no discretion or impose ban at will. Is that the case?
We cried a day of Kukran to me the Nkran example.
Who didn't Kukran to me cry say? Discipline committee. Discipline committee. Discipline committee.
No go see
and 30,000
my home team and matches ban.
Yeah, my home team ban. Almost say we responded to the attack from the True Democracy, almost 10,000 Ghana cedis. Enti omu tueska ena wo mo mototo bo man ko fo moja dwunu ko fo no 30,000 Ghana cedis eno wana no
e match officials no omu security
dabi yeah in fact home team or in charge of security na airport city no went me am adequate security to protect match officials.
But what is the difference between that case and a good case?
That is exactly the point we are discussing. Said there na assessor so be the man of 5 matches home ban
with the same amount of fine
30,000
but I couldn't extra 5 matches home ban the other one now casualties need us no more nya hwe
tell me say Kromha a high risk country o unda ma hwe hu ye o ja say obi betuma kumuni pane ebe wura mu a na de ne ko remand na de ne ko remand na de ne ba na de ne ko remand tama obi a nhwe no na bonse ya you know also de ebi kura self defense o so betim wanya panyimu bi ani wani mo betim akoji easily
okay
just as obi betim akun afa ne ho adi akono also so amane bi betim ato wa the same amane betim akoto obi bato wo wanya kama fo ntino ye do beko very high risk country, very high risk country. And the judgment beat is a 5 home match ban and yemi wanwa the same offense a bit me see baby a man one home match ban.
The of justice in your face.
What are you talking about justice in this country? Bansen who catch him is a justice Kroma.
And is that
what you are telling me? Omano is a high risk country. Who can justice? That is why.
Omano
Nansia, and Sembi is in Nansia and Chobibi.
And Sembia.
What I mean can be the Mogan Media by Yamogan Muya Mokai. Mu so Kroma. A tro at Midane and Okre, a man who created Midane tro. Cocaine and Anigari and Aniko Kroma.
Aye, Ninga Fita.
Empty
but yeah, for
me, anyone was a 5 home match ban, but the same offense, even worse than that. I bet me see was sent to be a man 1 home match ban.
Because the India, I say, we are worthy of discussion. I said, Ashanti Gold 04 ya ene Park Academy ebo league game. Na game ni ba na wie no na eye Park Academy supporters be attack technical team members of Ashanti Gold 04. Moje nyunu wo mo nyina. Bo mo every impose charge at the mom tu just 5,000 baby. Just like that too. But when no moje nyunu a yempra will be young to boy anya ayen nsuo ne sa misbehavior no. Yes, emra must work. But 5 matches home ban. Man for journey say agenda say division 1 in their zone your person dwarf say ba enti ma sa Ashanti go for them man. I say play to that.
Say anybody of our actions determine your intentions. What the guys in the idea say scenario is okay because yanka say footballers ne of a technical man mu hia chom ko hebon. But say opponent etimi attack o technical bench am be kura paper. Onunya a fan of let's say be a 50,000 crowds say kwa na man home man. Now the fans na kuni am 5 matches banner. Clear that Obimpo bi asemwa. Clear he said
Mibo kwagu
over
match officials no obi empra they walked home free
obia maybe fans misbehaviors I ensure that your man
or justify that no but can be any rate of punishment
more bia misconstrued there and say yani say adien ba yam punish adien ba na will be punish and also so you can want there be
and aside that cry no as good against wine Rose Park una of wine nipa na team require me any papa and be crank ke be difficult for us to say it and some we are saying it because
nobody see
protest my commissioners no report no must say almost their life were at stake or what were to threaten to the point of what
me cry am embassy be hwe nipa na let's look at Emra and whether womunya that interpretation right say fans are misbehaving and a warranty for a 5-match home
and I'm saying regulations Division 1 regulations I want to know where I must say if the match commissioners' lives were at stake or the match commissioner the match officials were threatened or being threatened or their lives were at stake and therefore adequate security was not provided for them a big crowd prior entino Muya Santino, 5 match ban. I understand. Tell me, Bisa say, match commissioners, and even though they claim their lives were at stake, they claim they were under threat. And you only under threat, life was taken in. And what happened? Bibi to Oman.
There be Bibi and Tobia.
Now, for Emremuno, presidents, Emwa. Now, then, the presidents, the current issue on board. And I'm so sacred.
Okay, me maka
we are not unduly criticizing the decision of the discipline committee.
Discipline committee, yeah.
We are not, but we want justification.
Whether more apply money,
we want justification. So I Ashanti Gold, Omaya Papi.
Yeah. Omaya appeal, yeah.
Rightly so.
Myxtro, stay, but and to keep from their last game against
the last game,
fine.
But we stay. They should go back into the match.
The verdict match,
even the match. I think that you have footages of the match.
Yeah, no unique class.
I'm just saying, FA Division 1 matches.
Good.
And they should take time and study all the 90 minutes and beyond, and see actually what happened.
Okay.
But of all them say in terms of trophies, as good is the 3rd biggest team in Ghana.
Oh yes.
But when you as good, we are different from the.
What do I say? Casben and one medium and one Casben. And one a baby be drew. And yet, you are saying I as good. Eddie Kwakumisre.
Okay.
This man committee, though, only independent body. What you say?
Yeah.
Who overstretched the argument about Kasebia? Effie. This committee is a totally independent body with no influence from anywhere. That is what we are made to believe.
And okay.
And you believe in say, and yet will be title contention tea. and our title aspirations any punishing is a disadvantage now will be a no. But on the face of whatever happened before, during, and after the match with Rose Park, let's be fair to ourselves. Verdict no Diabano, does it deserve what actually happened?
That's a big question.
Once they have appealed, they should go into the appeal and do something about it. Not on the leniency sake. Yes, yeah, patch house, or my yeah, patch house, so there be. But I agree, say. Team be boni I am punishing.
I know correct. I
agree. But we way of the ladder.
Mate, about hope you not wedding come. But my main country Ghana for say President Kurt ES Okraku started a nationwide tour with the 3 northern region engagement. And the Obashase Obekoko northern regions no kushia if no ahwe how omobeboa in the development of those regions na bibia timi akoye. And the whole discussion na china ye ba ye the latest details e wo nyina no de ebebreo e ho Franco Trading Enterprise so e kan ho say e Nokia phone, Samsung, iPhones ne smart TVs ahodo nyina opedi ebeche edi amount etia popa Franco de no and American for edi amount still I say a 40% discount and all the amount and I'm saying so talk and so a form dene sika ho aye de papa enti pacha ope eye enuma ni bi atwa one Franco nkasa 0246 4223338 and 0555 939311 Franco Trading Enterprise is still phone papa efie eniho na enkomo ya yedie em se kanija ruam kakra kanija me bacho de wa Ghana fama me na me master bansin mehwe league no proper fama me mediama na no nations che no eye ne nyedo akotoko so ekodi nsense me ewo Lions nsem ni nyina master bansin e de bedoko nsense me so mko mo
die mia
bana trewa we ne nsense ma na mia na abende nsense me amia so ma dia bene zaga o ma dia bene papa
Kofi France say e ye dia obeka ko to asem
na ofa obi antimi so obu anya bene
na house so de ne we describe ne saying
0-0 against Bichim
normal
oni sensema
da bi ebe ende no
normal kanija family room kakra de wa gada kakra we
papa in addition to enkoma na ye dia no pay as good 044 and the disciplinary committee of the Ghana Football Association and some abay information on say appeal no as good for appeal no what I say to the adjudicatory chamber of the Ghana Football Association no appeal ne koye no na omo a emrenim for na omo hwe case no so omo de verdict ne ba no mapon no mapon intina as good for mu stay na nka obo kope
entimi
antintamu a ema weekend omo game no omo ball no away no what I say enti ene ya no omehwe se omesa ko issue ne so se omo tamper justice with mercy what I say na omo enhwe omo decision mu biem na omo feel say decision no too harsh. They are not saying they shouldn't punish them at all. No. But I'm feel say I'm on decision mo ekakra.
5 matches.
But again, Papa, you see, Yenya Berman, your friend saying Eric. Yema Eric, and calling on the leadership of the supporters over there. May can't wait because media. I still stand by what I said this morning. Say me feel say a mistaken identity. Yes. Yeah, because the previous Edino
as good.
Yes, in Edina the only case is that the only also. And what him say from an inside Komobia Menyan say Papa your case is libi wa own a bar the interest of the ESCO no ESCO cry no opportunity. A passe or more immediate judgment on that. Typical example, you could to me there or boss. And no say no a esco no. And a day judgment in a buy.
And
say in the money we are there. I mean temporal ban. I took to me so until say that this in the but in this as good or for issue no. It could be this in some straight per the match commissioner's report. Any reference in some mukaye. Inti anya hardcore evidence by yen some na ye ka ye capture wo report ni mu no. Inti besre say Eric Emma the leadership of the supporting front now more Ash Gold 044 no. Inti say the name Ash Gold na wo hon yesre omo. The level that why your team na ba bedu no. Because papa sometimes game ni enim say emotional game. Yeah. Ye kwa ya analyze it kwan edu time bia some of the issues no ebe fori wa ma with emotions kakra dey abata ho so that impenifo so betin ye wo kana say. Na me pesa make kosi ni say at this point the supporters can't afford to say omo actions and inactions ni bi ebe sa team na eden asa kwa chire. Because baby omo free ban e kwan wa o. Papa kwan wa inti ebesre so supporters omo oboase any baby miam omo wo I mean the good heart to support Ash Gold 04 no obi antia say at this particular moment no any little team will trigger something edit team be kwechire no be am comporting ho and behave ye ama team no and to be more premier because me feel say that is the club no akuma so ade so mpese o achieve this season anya sa dia some of these things ebeba and e banso ho nsam kan no e na akwakoye den kakra nti Ash Gold supporters Ash Gold 044 supporters yesremu amuso edu baby amunya abutre kakra munya abutre kakra nti ye twese huebe by the close of today me so chene beba no ye be update on the verdict on Ash Gold for 5 matches home ban here dia mo no hyedo
me da say Master Brian match day 21 na fe of somra no hwe games on so e follow ye any kakra wachi me bacho mamenti
Master Wanda was bi I started with Nations FC against Mediama, and that was a top liner. A game, no, especially when you look at two teams, you know. Mediama now costing 13 games unbeaten, right? When you look at Mediama unbeaten run and all, the record I'll call Nations fear it was always going to be difficult, and a nation shared by 2-1. I think that might affect you or more chance of winning the league piece, because so. The second position, Adriana, among that has a focus on Yamuchu by 6-7 points near the so. And I mean, who quite media between Akobe 2-3 games, every own winning. So it is going to be difficult. I mean, who quite Adriana has to full Kotoko and must between winning 3 games at Trasuniade before because it's going to take them extra 2 to 3 wins. As I be what you catch up. A bra media and winning side games in Biniadity. It was a test.
Okay.
A test, Palma. Coach Ibrahim Tenko and the boys and Omen overcoming. But in the next game after the FA Cup, I think that is the time I saw me overcoming. Friday, I said, I've checked my records now, and who said, when I said, Timo Surupana has a team on Timmy Pana has folk by
Lions, okay.
Come checking records now. The last Kotoko show was I'm a 2 money at 2015. I'm about 5 games, including an idea, and Kotoko shared that. And for Kotoko to go down by 3-1, I think a true signal. We say Kotoko for fans now say I'm calling for more. Still, they have the right. So I'm calling for more performance, more everything. Be so I'm calling for more.
Demanding more from the coach.
I'm saying so limit your expectations. So. With no disrespect to Lions who last season and last season you been Lions.
But they are more credited.
With no disrespect to Lions. This is not a Lions team or ball last season top 6 was a boy, you know. The top 6 in Komo and Go Stars at the points Temptations be. And at 2 seasons Lions for the past 2 seasons, you know, my ended the season in the top 4. And yes, Lions team. This is a Lions team. And we have about 30 points. And yet team I know but for you, Kotoko, if you have the ambitions of a league to lose by 3-1 in the GPA game, teams in the break average pay go there. And the Juma Kotoko.
3-1 there, and I know.
The Juma Kotoko,
3 dear, I know.
Or your team, Chiana Obre, fine, accepted. But it tells clearly that the title contenders now go friend one GDS because Kotoko goes into every season. And I think it's time Karimizi to say or start piano. Kotoko season be able to win the league. And so recruitment Kotoko is to win the league. So if all bear to grand result, if you play against Lions, they lose by 3-1. After so coming, top player free, Libya back now. We expect that Kotoko performance.
They almost strikers and so fine. Yeah.
Kotoko grab bad team because I share Adia Kotoko says after all the games I win, House of Folk was leading by a point. I think I'll criticize it. He did the money and so slow down. Because House of Folk boy season with the transfer ban. Aside a kind that the name says Sokoto Karinya, the mindset of House of Folk for cry very disturbed. Because one ultimate player. Kotoko signing almost over 10 players. And for the past seasons, so monitor. Player Papa be in TPA, Kotoko, I know Manchester City of your leg. Player Papa be in TPA, even say free cry, player the players want to play for them. Player no question. Almost every top player be a freedom. Boy, Dada Saka. O perform like no adwene kotoko. Yeah. He answer perform no obi a pagya no kakra no adwene kotoko.
But that should be the case. Teams like say has no kotoko there. O performing na here.
The grand result. The result me go say House of Folk say House of Folk nyade. Now o transfer ban. Now even before last season kotoko team was better than House of Folk team. Na ene so ko league log na say nyen tro dia no twawa. It should be a concern. I don't think this is what in Pedivono, the IMC and the club owners they demanded from. Karim Zito must stand up. Next opportunity to lose the job before I started season. Okay. So we go. What excuse anything? You are playing home games at Babaya. You have the fans, the fan base. It is we are made to believe that our fans will be here. It says yes, you got to community players. Everybody and clone to me. What the players need? How many Kotoko players don't want to bench? Even Emmanuel entry. Oba has started.
Yeah.
Kotoko players the Bromba has started.
As players will be
go stars on start. No, I'm talking about Kotoko players on the bench. But House of Folk, one of the problems is only squad depth. House of the player be more bad will be a Mauli wa United. I'm going to show game against Bechim. Still I'm go score any problem. When I start a game now, who say go to be free in Aba. Go be free Aba. I think games like Bechim. I'm not saying that Overbo season now be winning now, but there are some games you need to grind results.
Okay.
And I don't know. I did a crack coco so I but it was a nice weekend. Until referees and yes, the players be me and back to location, but it was a nice weekend, nice result. Go Stars. Adriana now on some the tough game when you at our show. After the FA Cup, no. Media me said media be winning season.
Mate, I mean I say Master Banson dia ono so de eba ye no na Bed Fox so e kan ho we be up per vita me pacho wodi nie bosumi bia drop hundreds of thousands of free bed and the now signing up immediately ubenya 10 free bed and on the dey mount sign up this year bedfox.com.gh and join the thousands who are flying and winning na yenya ka say Bedfox I will say we boost them na just say ya pigam ayeboa amebibia etimi akoe DBS Industries Limited and so eboa pa se wo pe enchense papa de good dan so de friend Alozinc roofing sheet na DBS enkoten ene bitimi enya bia ebeboa odan so ebo na bibia so etimi akoe na papa echepa Alozinc roofing sheet na amount discount on your purchase oto ya 10% near teso edi amount enti o contractor no also on DBS for enkasa sisi ya free Accra line no 0240 844444 and Kumasi 050-600-4141 Takrade 050-600-4242 DBS Industries Limited or see roofing pa efi enho eniti ayana washenenso na bibia etimi akwa anopesa o pesika extra cash na mede ma we forms capital was it for mobile phone is here dial *170# now I selected 5 we are selected 3 we are now selected 5 ye ma extra cash ebia school fees bi ebia ka bi na say o pe bibi kakra bi de atwitwa ho eno besia ye de ma na watwe ba ko pe obetime atua ana say 30 days no atua e de afio sika no so ebeba beto wallet mu ama bibia so etimi akoyi na oba forms capital yes no wallet left behind I say wallet bia sika shem nitimi bo nti enei o pebesia woni yenkasa sisia forms capital *170# eno ano na bibia so etimi akoyi e de amount overbrai na Mr. Menhwe games also monitor any matters arising kakra over
here crisis meeting
god crisis
meeting
When meeting.
IMC ni supporters no any na so mushiam.
DNC.
Advisory board.
Master Bazijano. DNC.
Advisory board on do advice. What you say?
Naba.
Abeni pa kodi no. Nyasem keto.
Kotoko di abeni.
Hwe kwaku. Hwe kotoko squad. Kamara.
Yeah.
Lord Amwa. Arguably, the after Kamara Din, Mediama for Tono, no. Lord Amwa is the next right back in the country. Arguably. So Joseph Amwa, any background of Esiedu.
Yeah.
At the left back, the center. Samba O'Neill. Harry Ansu. Sese kura do makofa some data bi so abesho.
Yeah.
Show Lord Hilary Adabo said kojo. Yeso makofa nation service kura o me for da bi so the Karim Zito say e ma o kai yaya kasum. On so kofa o makofa na besho. Central midfield o. Ana Jaw ejina o manim. Hubert Jaw ejina o manim o. Ke Saka Dauda. Answer the second year, and the third year.
Second year.
On the right, Paul Aminu Akwa. On the left, center no, those who are Kwampoku ho. Abetamu abeka ho. Dogo. Omoko fa dogo bia basuso. Dogo so abawo dogo aba. Anom sa wo Johnson bi to ka ho. Strikers 5. With several variations of tactical formation. Kotoko still in Muswa because for crisis meeting.
Oh, but say
by this time Kotoko should have been in contention of the league. Seriously with Mediama.
But they are in contention.
No. Technically Kotoko is out.
Trail by 7 points.
At this stage, yeah, men disrupting me just I don't know you know.
Over na me bi so asem.
Na me same me ka Kotoko apawa na that pan so sisi a Kofi France nti.
Okay.
Me yes analysis we am.
Me ba show me ti over.
Enti Kotoko supporters should begin to ask themselves what is happening to our team.
But it doesn't warrant for crisis meeting. There are no crisis.
Kotoko MA League no by this time a crisis oh. The bia me catch say you don't know the team called Asante Kotoko. Koku ni team na friend Kotoko.
Minimba.
Ebia omozo so modernity o makofa bi. Ebia a cake no o mafra cake makofa modernity bi ti omozo so sa na ya. What you say?
Okay.
Because two teams we some modernity pa na dey adwuma with two teams we media. In Adabraka.
And I think say problem here Karim Zito.
No.
They
Karim
Zito material so they have quality.
That be the problem. Where is Hamza?
They call the youth side.
Bad decision. Karim Zito should call him back. So, Kotoko. That's why they could on the bench. Said the bicycle. At any match, Kotoko will be a bench.
Yeah.
But a beer match rusty to the stand, he said, Omu making no impact. Emmanuel, for instance. Much impact.
But Emmanuel has any performance no
completely off.
But we can't crucify him. Also encouraging him. Because what is some
hyper Kotoko supporters the man anything they do.
Yeah. Tine do crowd mejano.
Omu manu ko Chelsea. Hyper. They see a branch ko interview bi say on the Kotoko no.
Kotoko ba house folk me kai.
Me say adia Kotoko for said the Kotoko for source a player jai. Imagine say no. Kotoko so pesa de no. Omuji player say omo da.
Ono any performance na
ya bi Kotoko ji player ta say no. Omu ye hwe Kotoko. Omuji player say papa. Enti Kotoko need crisis beating. Solomon Ofosuware should call for immediate crisis meeting between the IMC, the technical team of Kotoko, and the NCC.
No, for so I was our locals to call that meeting.
Yes.
I didn't. Then NCC chairman.
I am the head of the supporters. Something is agitating the minds of my supporters. They say I should represent them and ask questions.
Okay.
Supporting the blood of the club.
Sadia Moyan undermine supporters. I know.
No, I'm only call me. I know. Maybe said the IMC is there. They are running the club.
What's it? And I was supporters with their locals.
Call for crisis meeting.
No, they invite. They are not calling for it. They would invite. But please, something is happening to our team. So please, let us meet and have some discussions.
Okay.
Now, if I will be a judge, I don't want to say anything. We will see over there.
Master Bansim,
Kwaku, especially so when Kotoko supporters no at
global supporters group.
Advisory body no. Kojo banum no.
Yeah.
Susu ideas on meeting the abo.
Pa.
Miamia. Kojo demensa.
Yeah.
Ideas. They should go into tapping some of these ideas and use it to help the IMC.
Okay. But you think IMC no lucky BB?
I think so.
You think they lack certain ideas?
I think so. Say almost host the I'm so much say up to a certain date to be say on bed space so mobi anko hand die. And I think it's the right move.
Okay.
The right move.
Okay.
You don't put adults together and say that yeah campo adults. It where the girl bar, one never can idea.
That's a poor man players in that one.
Me pacho, me say me kasa. I have decided to talk about Kotoko today. Why are you disturbing me with poor man? Why? I have decided to talk about Kotoko today. That is what I have decided to talk about. Kotoko should be on the lookout. And yes, sir. They will begin to ask themselves questions that Omuntimina answer that. The question is, why is it that we are doing all that there is to be made? We are doing everything possible. Play a bia, play a bia, a quakra call. Libya, one could be a mui.
One could be a mo. No, so I'm willing indeed.
No, when you're born, no, Samba. Oba boss is a kick back up. Hey, the whole world. Obiayo, wabao. Lions match, well, who tell? Well, tell.
I bet I'm one. One should go another one.
One more. Be a match in a pa. Kind. One more. No, there be never there. Because with you, Jamaican, no, the Casabea Kotoko be.
What?
Me boa wo se be yatim ni be obi be from aka say enka se boy e we mu ka se me boa mo kra me boa what you say ko ku misra wo ma o mu enya crisis very very important.
Okay,
me dia ma se Moses Parker e ma league pan no na obi fo be league ya Moses ho be ye me nwanwa pa
Moses nani abrio
and na just said you sua o house nyina won sua nwi
Moses nani abrio league no why na dey so beji
do be sua o house ni nyina won sua nwi at this stage there should be na medium bench kwa etimi team be full set o
and
medium bench na me hwa omuni nations no medium was completely a different team
destinations bo mo pa
be
Moses Parker any
team nations so etimuni mbo say what happened to you last boy chance abetra o can say on be share medium and power
okay and open na kasa so
but my point ni say e die na mo lose matches to aso sa team no call down sir.
Okay
aba Kasim Mengel pacho Kasim utiemia pacho Oblas no fa no pacho
onyanto ana
there be a good coach mo onyanto there be a good coach bisrenu this year All Blacks came yankasi PPB age person remaining in the
Premier League into o make sure
task we are the man no
o make sure
o make sure say o be free 24 points no ada ho ache dodo ada to you call 24 ache I was by this time can move 25 26 that's here ko hobby Tim say no oba enche mean and too much
okay
but only in free 24
okay Ova me da say big good drink no ye nkwada ne de kama pa ye Christopher ye se de no we nya de obenoma woni so aye hu ayu bia bigo say ye party say ye birthday ya bedin to a ni nyina big good drink and flavors no so do so papa enti me pacho udi dwaman so na wato bi na bibia so etimi akwe kanija ye be discan ne and ye be discan
yeah
and fa out na yenkoi
Papa Sunderland any Burnley bon ko Sunderland e chi to score 1 goal
okay.
over 0.5 na ko Saudi na Al Hilal omoni El Ali Saudi na ebo ko both team to score
okay.
Mala our match against Mirandes ko over 1.5 Fenerbahce our match ko Fenerbahce match no over 1.5
okay.
Dynamo Zagreb omoni Vukova Enable ko Dynamo Zagreb over 1 that is team no Dynamo Zagreb to score 2 goals or more
okay.
Vitesse Arnhem omni FC Eindhoven ko match over 1.5
okay.
Udinese Calcio ene Roma na ebo ko Roma double chance na Porto ene Casapia Lisbon ko Porto echi straight win
okay
yeah
medasi kanija medasi ochina yebesen shia Master Bansen thank you very much over ochina na yasan ye na sede ye na no ya yedasi nyame show Kofi France ascend voices bibri we are let's send them na oni na
on send me direct na no dey voice
no
dey dey voice from direct
yasemo Kofi France Kofi France okay yebako na fe yede de akari nyina so atimi ade ato so na akontajo or say happy birthday to Buoba Eye Abena BP. Your professionalism and dedication are truly inspiring to us all. You make work feel a lot less like work. I was going to light all the candles, but I didn't want to set off the office fire alarm. Congratulations on surviving another year of office. Coffee and long meetings. Okay, and Akonta Joe Ediba say happy birthday to Nana Ajua Ofe, aka Ajua High Life, wishing her a day of laughter and a year that brings you much success and joy. And also Abeka Yensa and Opeye Yinina Edia Free. This year, Prophet Nana Yosafo, any team no take over. Na the NLA 590 games so okay, latest form or see your partner for life. Latest form, your partner for life. And if you Rocksters Roofing, Saintest Tank, and na a kind hot boy, and na a day Monday's edition in Nano. A day about Eda Sipa, what kind of one? Yamisha, what's not a dum me a best out say near the Tuesday's edition on Eddie Show. Meaning you're being Kweku Andy, Prophet Nana Yosafo, Dr. Cosby, Dr. Parkwesi, any team no, take over. Until it's peace and blessings. Good morning.